Oh god, I just realized the Monster Prom music is really loud in the background. Shh. Okay, hooray! Okay, is my mic working? Yay! Hi, Tomo! Yippee! It's Tomo time. It's Tomo time. Hello! Hello! I've got a friend here today. Look, it's friend. Pointing. Look.
I'm friendshipped.
It's friend-shaped, kinda.
Oh my god!
But in a marketable friend-shaped form. Yeah,
Yes.
it's crazy.
Yes.
I didn't know they still did that these days.
Crazy.
Hello, Tomo and friend. Hi! Welcome in! Hey, Tomo! Yay! How's everyone doing today? I'm very excited to be hanging out with Kaida again. Things went great last time, so...
Yeah.
They went so great that I edited an entire video about it, so...
I mean...
Who knows what'll happen this time?
It was just chaoticness, that's all it was.
Absolutely, but it was a great time, and we won. We won so hard. By
We
doing
did.
nothing at all!
It was like the most pacifist route of winning.
Yep. Well, it was so funny to me, because we were like, both immediately like, oh, I wish there were weapons around here. Then Neki shows up with, like, all of the weapons, and we go, oh, yeah, that's where they went.
Yeah.
Tomo real. Suzume real! Suzume still Suzume. Suzume! I see you still streaming! I see you streaming and in my chat. I see you. Suzume's silly. The other day, when I was showing off the edit, I was like, oh, I need people to watch it. Suzume joined the call, despite the fact that she was actually on stream. And I was just like, what? Girl!
Did she? Lol.
Girl, what is you doing? You know, she's powerful, though. I struggle listening to two things at once. I don't have the brain capacity for that.
That's fair and understandable.
And that's why if you can win by doing nothing, as a bad guy in a social deduction game, I'm gonna win by doing nothing.
Huzzah!
Are you surprised? No, it's true. I can't be surprised anymore. But today, okay, I'm very excited because I haven't played Monster Roadtrip in a while. Because, I don't know, I went through like a phase of playing it a bunch, and then I was like, this is more fun with friends. Blech. And now I have a friend, so...
Aww.
It's that sounded a lot more sad than I wanted it to.
Oh, this is so bad. It's like, I found a friend. It's like,
that sounded... It's not like I don't have friends. I
where did you find this friend? I got them on the internet.
I found it on the internet. It's so awkward. I'm a teacher, and we talk about like internet safety all the time at work, and we're like trying to teach the kids about internet safety, and I'm sat there so awkwardly because I'm like, all of my friends I met online. All of my friends I met online. But it's like, there's so much nuance to it. I'm like, I can't just tell them that, though. There's so many asterisks to all of that.
Yeah.
The easiest way is to just be like, but I'm an adult, so my terrible choices are my own. If something happens to me, it's my fault.
Right?
You know, at this age. You know.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm nearly 30. Lies. That's a lie. What counts as nearly 30?
28 to 29.
Okay.
I think.
I'm nearly 25. I'd say 29. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a baby. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. I'm the same age as the GameCube. I'm actually a little bit older than the GameCube, but I'm the same age as the GameCube. Yeah, we both came out in 2001. It's crazy. Crazy.
Oh, you child.
So what was that you were saying about earlier? And now I hurt. It's okay. My bones hurt too. Like, I feel like the age at which your bones start hurting has gotten like exponentially lower. Because there are like 14-year-olds that I work with that get up with their hand on their back and go, oh, and I'm like, what the fuck? You need some milk. You need some milk.
Is their name perchance Edward?
I mean, I do know one or two.
Oh, well, you know.
My dog is also called Edward, though. And as much as he likes milk, he shouldn't have it because dogs are lactose intolerant. Then again, that doesn't stop humans, but still. Hydrate! Sippy.
Oh, shit.
Sippy time. Delicious. Okay.
Did you have a drink out of your sippy cup there?
It's not a sippy cup. I use a big kid glass now.
Okay, I'll get you your juice box for afterwards.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. I want to get on with the game because I'm excited. Let's just go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Oh, live and learn. Kaida, you're huge.
Yo.
You're huge. I'm gonna shrink you a little bit. There you go.
Rawr.
Yeah. Terrifyingly fierce dragon. Too fierce. 5 me.
I mean, you should see my other form. I'm much taller.
Oh. Are you taller than 6'2"?
Yes.
Okay, well there you go. That is taller. That is taller. Let me just double check as well. Just want to make sure everything's working. Yeah, okay, alright. So, let's freaking go. Let's go. Play. We're gonna local play. I'm screen sharing it because Kaida doesn't own this game and I didn't want to make her buy it. 2 players!
No.
So, how hard do you want the game to be? This is easy mode. This is normal, and this is extra hard.
Let's go normal mode just for
Let's go, yeah,
to start
yeah.
off with. Yeah.
This is also normal, easy, hard. Let's go normal. Let's just go normal.
Yeah.
Who wants to be the narrator?
We can switch off occasionally if you want. Or,
Sure.
You know.
I mean, there's a lot of reading in this game, so we're gonna be taking voice roles left, right, and center.
Hell yeah.
The road, that mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. And Pollygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Who are you? I'm gonna let you pick first.
Okay.
So there's this one, 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 and this one.
Oh my god, I totally wasn't expecting the cat to be fucking chat.
Surprise!
Surprise! I will go with...
Who calls to you the most?
Who speaks to me? I'm gonna say the one with the flame hair.
Amira? Sure. We'll change her name. We'll make it Kaida. Kaida.
Okay.
Obviously. I assume she.
Yes, please.
Awesome. Do I be Hazel or do I be Vicky? I love both of them.
Which speaks to you more?
I'll be Vicky. I'll be Vicky this time.
Okay.
Come on.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah! What's our trip vibes?
Ooh, let's go with lo-fi beats.
Alright.
I.
Look at our little chivies. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. This game saves checkpoint automatically.
My turn.
You're up first. Where are we going?
Oh, fuck.
You can go to the national park. Or the hole.
It's got a whole lot of heart. Oh my god. Let's go with the national park. I'm partial to
Go hug a
the great
tree,
outdoors.
nature nerd.
Wow.
69 bottles of beer on the wall. I'm gonna drink them all. I don't know. We'll figure out Polly and Scott in a minute.
Oh my god.
Do you want to read it? Because it's your turn.
Oh, sure. After I itch my eyeball. Okay. All right. Preserving nature is important, and no one does it better than national parks. Here, you can relax, breathe that clean mountain air, and truly appreciate the great outdoors.
Let's conquer that peak.
Or you can fuck around and be chaotic. Yes, that's way more likely. In any event, what are you going to do with the park?
What do you want to do?
See, I feel like I have picked rather, okay, that's like expected. But fuck it, let's look for cryptids.
Look for cryptids? Okay, sure.
Let's fucking look for cryptids.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm gonna just turn this on real quick so you can see. This is explaining what all the little symbols mean. So, you're gonna lose some mind if you go looking for cryptids, but you'll gain something else. Like, it's always gonna be you lose one, gain one. Or there's a couple of others that have different events, but we'll burn those bridges when we get there, you know?
That's fair, that's fair.
Let's look for cryptids.
Why not? Sometimes you go looking for the cryptid, sometimes the cryptid finds you. At least that's what happens when you, Polly, and Scott enter the woods and run into Mossman, your favorite moth person from summer camp. I was like, is this supposed to be Mothman, but not?
Yeah, his name is Mossman.
Mossman, okay.
Who wants to be Mossman?
Cool. I feel like
He is British.
there's a part of you. Should we have the one that's not British be the British one?
I mean, if you want.
I mean, if you want to take it, go for it.
I mean, it could be funnier this way.
Okay. Ooh, should we do it with accents that don't fit them at all?
I mean, that's also up to you.
Oh my god.
There are little voice blips. I don't know if you heard when they first took.
A little bit.
Yeah.
There's a tiny bit. Okay.
I'll turn it up a little bit.
Yay! Let's go! Yay!
That's Polly.
Yay.
Let's go! Yay! Let's go!
Perfect. All right, fuck it. Here we go. Hello, friends. Are you enjoying the national park?
I
was
love
just
this.
chatting with some of the park rangers. You wouldn't believe who Officer Riley's wife is sleeping with this week.
Hey, boo!
Who wants to be party ghost?
I mean,
I can do my best yes girl.
Please do.
Hey, Moss! You're still a messy, gossipy bitch, I see.
Fucking always, but lately I've been pursuing other hobbies, such as enjoying the beauty of nature and training to fly into the sun.
I definitely don't recommend you do that last thing, unless you want to die.
I am more than willing to perish for my passions.
Awesome, bro!
Sorry, just the awesome bro.
Do you want to know who voices that person? That is
Oh my
Aaron
God, no.
Hansen. As in Game Grumps Aaron
Oh no.
is the voice of Scott.
Sad.
Satch! I like Aaron, he's stupid.
Oh.
Oh my god. I know, right?
All right, I'll take this one. Okay. Sounds cool, bro. We were just on the hunt for some cryptids. Do you know where we could find any? Besides my glorious self, yes, this park is full of my fellow cryptids. Fuck, I fucked myself over on this one.
Oh no.
I could introduce you to one, and I need to catch up with them anyway. We cryptids make great friends, but boy, are we hard to keep in touch with. But I've got a hot date with a campfire this evening, so we only have time to visit one person. Gaida, who would you prefer to meet? Oh, fuck.
This Fresno Nightcrawler. He's always happy to teach friends the beautiful game of soccer. Have some tea and pastries at Sasquatch's secluded cabin where he hides from the paparazzi. Hi, Possum!
Oh my god. Hi, Possum!
Who do you want to meet?
I feel like Sasquatch is the safe answer, but in it being the one that sounds like the safe answer, it's probably not the safe answer.
There are no bad answers.
Okay.
Everything
Let's
is
go-
silly
we'll
and
go-
fun.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah.
We'll go with Sasquatch.
Okay. Headbands.
Headbands. Just the excitement in your voice of headbands.
Listen, I like headbands, okay? I'm a simple creature.
I noticed.
Arr.
Alright. Sounds fun. Sasquatch lives in a secluded cabin deep in the woods, and we'll have to fly there to save time. Moss scoops you all up and flies into the sky. After a very intense debate convincing him not to fly you into the sun together, you touch down at Sasquatch's cabin. The legend himself is sitting on a rocking chair on the front porch, knitting the biggest pair of socks you've ever seen. Why did I turn into the guy from Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Why not?
I don't know. Hey, Squatch! Long time no see. I brought some friends to visit you. I hope that was okay. I don't know why I picked that voice either. You get this one.
Hey, Moss, I don't mind. I'm just sorry I didn't clean up more. Forgive all these hair clumps. It's shedding season.
Relatable, bro. It's so cool to meet you in person. Do you know how many internet forums there are for people just hoping to see you once?
Ugh, yes, I'm well aware of my stalkers. They're the reason I retreated into the woods in the first place. Being constantly hunted is irritating, especially by paparazzis. Those insidious parasites follow me everywhere. They have bright, flashing, soulless lights for eyes, and they make the worst, most horrible shutter-clicking cry.
Squatch, I told you, there's no such thing as paparazzis. It's just a myth.
They're real and I've seen them! They stalk in the night, crawling out of their strange dimension to hunt me down!
Uh-oh.
Well, that sounds terrible. How do you deal with it?
I remain in seclusion. It's not bad. Being unplugged from society has given me time to perfect my possum cookie recipe. Want to try some?
Sure, you lose two mind in listening to Sasquatch's paranoid paparazzi rants, but you gain +2 stamina eating delicious possum pastries.
Buckle up.
I'm so sorry,
I'm
Possum.
sorry, Possum. I'm so sorry, Possum. Oh boy! Fancy motel. Or the pet contest.
Ooh, which will it be?
These are both good. These are both good. What are you sorry for? The possum
Nothing.
paste? Never mind. Let's go to the fancy motel. Finally, I could use some rest.
Decos rest.
Not really.
Poor Possum.
Poor Possum, I'm sorry, Possum! It wasn't me, it was Sasquatch, I swear! Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently!
Ooh la la.
This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? Oh boy.
What do you do?
I'm gonna explore the amenities.
Amenities, woohoo!
Cut to a montage of you all enjoying all the amenities. Free towels, jacuzzi, buffet, jacuzzi in the buffet, buffet of free towels, many more combinations of the 3. Scott,
Buffet of
Tomo,
free
look,
towels.
I love free towels, buffet, and jacuzzis as much as the next gal, but I feel like this bit has overstayed its welcome. I say we should look for something new, amenity-wise.
Let's do it.
More amenities, woohoo!
And so, you head to the front desk. Who wants to be the girl from the ring?
Oh god. I can do it so you're not talking to yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Amenities, you say? Have you already tried the buffet of free towels? It's an all-time favorite.
Been there, done that. Give me the goodies. I'm sure you have, like, super special amenities only for exclusive clients.
There's no such thing, ma'am. We offer a wide array of amenities, equal to all clients.
Sure, I hear you, but seriously, tell us about the secret exclusive super special amenities.
Wink.
Wink. The fact that he said wink.
Yep.
Ma'am, I'm telling you the truth. There are only the amenities you see, and that won't change no matter how many times you ask for it.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Come on! Give me the secret exclusive super special amenities! Gimme!
You know what I should have done for that one voice instead? It has been more of like, Pete says now. Oh,
Well, fancy motels rules state that we can only show the secret, exclusive, super special amenities if you ask 3 times. So here you go.
secret exclusive super special amenities. Woohoo!
Nice. You check your options here. Pillage other guest's room. Undergo initiation rites to join the fancy motel exclusive member cult. Oh boy.
Which one shall you choose?
I'll join the cult.
All right. Meet in conference room 2B
Cult.
at midnight.
Hi, Maple.
Bring a cloak and a credit card.
You all return late that night in your most cultish attire. You pay 2 money in membership fees. Oh my god.
Welcome, new recruits. Oh god. First, we must.
What?
Prostrate. Yes.
Okay, I was like, is that a V or an R that I'm reading?
Ourselves before the motel mighty and give it a sacrifice to keep its ancient maw appeased. Brother Raoul of room 223, you brought us a worthy sacrifice, right?
Why did I pick this voice?
Yep, this is the Chuck from room 224 who wouldn't turn out as true crime dramas and kept me awake all night. Sacrifices ass. The tacky abstract design in the tile floor opens its mouth and speaks. Farewell, Charles of room 224. Tremble before your overnight god.
Who shall complete the sacred sacrifice? I'm not allowed to get blood on my uniform. We've got a kid's birthday party after this.
It's party time.
I'll do it! I'm not usually into assassinations, but vacation's all about trying new things, right? Polly slits Chuck's throat and shoves his body into the motel god's mouth. She's such a team player. Not yet appeased, says Motel Mighty. Want dessert. Dessert in the form of whelp reviews. Need good whelp reviews.
Let's see. Toma, a 5 stars.
What are you
Holly,
two
the 5
fucking
stars.
talking
Jack,
about?
8 stars.
Hey.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. I was also distracted reading chat. I wanted to leave 5, but coach taught me that there's always room for improvement.
I'm satisfied. Remember, peons, if you invite 3 new cult members with your referral code, you get a free 2-night stay. Now dance and make merry!
Let the all-you-can-eat buffet of flesh begin.
You dance, pray, and do other fun cult-related activities. Wink. The Motel Mighty is appeased, and it blesses you with a trial membership to 2+ Magic.
Wherever I go, it'll be a blast.
My turn.
A regular motel? UFO sightseeing spot. I have a wink redeem.
You have a wink. Let's go regular motel, just because I'm curious the difference.
Finally! I could use some rest!
Do you get stressed?
Not really.
It's the same thing as earlier.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, I'll take this one. After a long, exhausting day of sitting in a car, you're ready to turn in for the night.
Ugh, Mama needs some rest.
Time to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Surely Polly and Scott will find a way to make it weird.
Watch TV, order pizza, get ready for bed. So the big up arrows means that it'll either affect something a little bit or more or super a lot. And then these two are you're gonna gain something, you're gonna lose something. But this one just boosts something. Out of the three options.
Fair. Now let's make the sound sensible decision and let's just get ready for bed. You claim your mattress and start preparing to go to bed. As you're deciding which of the onesies make you look the most fuckable, you hear Scott and Polly giggling in the bathroom. You go investigate.
Hiya!
Hey there, Kaida! Scott and I are doing our nightly skincare routine. Care to join us?
Oh, surely. But before you can rejoice about these two doing a normal activity for once, you see them step aside to reveal a fleshy, undulating pile of skin sitting on the sink. Oh, good God. What the fuck is that? Is our skin silly? I heard that skincare is really important, but Polly doesn't have skin of her own anymore, so I got her this little guy to care for her.
I named it Rodriguez.
Okay, but where did Scott even get this eldritch skin abomination?
Boo, you asked too many questions.
And questions are not part of a good skincare routine. Wink.
So, are you gonna help us rub lotion on Rodriguez or not?
Despite not having eyes, the skin is somehow staring at you, maybe even through you.
This game is weird. I told you.
It is weird, yeah. Nope, I did not sign up for this. Well, actually, you did sign up for this. Moisturizing Rodriguez is in your road trip contract. Oh, damn, be the day I signed that contract on a dare. It looks like you're stuck rubbing lotion on this creature. How long can you stand to do it?
5 minutes, an hour, all night.
I think an hour. You pat some lotion on the skin. It feels like slime, but it's warm and wiggly and seems to be purring.
Nice work! Rodriguez's been kind of stressed lately. Do you think you could rub some lotion in shiatsu style to relax the knots in its back?
This thing has a spine? I think so.
Also try singing to it as you go. Its favorite songs are 99 Bottles of Lotion on the Wall and Frank Sinatra's Under My Skin.
Oh, and Rodriguez loves it if you imagine vacationing in Denmark while you care for it. Okay, should I narrate the thought of visiting Denmark aloud as I go?
Nah, you just have to think about it. This game will know.
You imagine being in Denmark. At least the fantasy helps you get through this ordeal. You lose -2 mind, but gain +2 hype for being a skincare conscious friend. We have no mind left. We are going to lose our mind.
No, we have 6. I'm sure it's fine. So you could go to the Troll gas station or Doom's Diner.
What do you
Let's go. What destinations are there? Money. Okay. We should be making money. So not that one. That's minus money. Maybe I'll get us back some mind. Let's go to Doom's Diner. Scott, I can't believe you clogged a drain.
Sorry, shutting season.
You read about this diner in a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit.
At least it's well ventilated.
Obviously you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So now that you're here, what do? I'm gonna look for a booth. You and your friends enter the diner. Your heart is full of hope, and if this meal goes your way, it'll soon be full of cholesterol too. Purple guy!
Purple guy? Okay, I'll take this one. Welcome to Doom's Diner, where we've been in the business of misery since 1952. How may I help you? That's like my best attempt I can at it.
His name is also Gerard, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a reference to like, isn't that a singer? Like in a band?
Gerard Way?
Yeah.
Yeah, from My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. One grape-sized booth, please. Can you bring us 3 extra bottles of ketchup, too? Oh, ketchup is my appetizer, and Polly keeps the rest in plastic baggies to throw at cars on the highway. I don't care. Didn't ask.
Instead is a Morgan here, so you guys can sit wherever you want.
Tight! You head for the closest booth.
Huh?
Tomo, are you crazy? We can't just pick any old booth like that. Picking a diner booth is massively important. You gotta think about jukebox proximity, drafts in the building, lingering bad vibes.
It's like that time Coach said. If you ever find yourself in someone else's flashback, make sure to be of assistance by proving a wise and useful piece of advice. I don't know what that means, but it felt appropriate to say here.
Fine, if it's that important to them. You start searching the diner for the ideal place to sit. Something strange starts to happen. No matter how much you look, the surroundings keep repeating, as if this diner was the background of an old cartoon. Minutes become hours. You're still walking. Booths and neon signs become reminders of your venture into an inescapable 50s-themed nightmare full of grace and despair. Alright guys, we're lost. I know what I'm beat, but let's all be adults here and avoid speaking English, I guess. Avoid looking for someone to blame, okay? It's Polly. Polly is the one to blame. But that's not important. The important thing here is being the person to thank you once you lead your friends out of this diner. I think the one time I played this, I died in this very diner.
Oh god.
Hire a diner Sherpa to guide you out. Good idea!
Yeah.
Hey, you, in the checkered booth, are you a Sherpa? You want to be a ghost?
We just gonna... oh, it's a ghost?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, I'll be the ghost. I'm trying to think of what voice to use.
Or it
I
might
got
be a Yeti. It's hard to tell.
Something like that. You know what? That one. Getting a southern accent. All right. Let me guess. You're assuming that a Sherpa is a person who can guide you through a dangerous foreign environment, yes? A Sherpa is actually a Tibetan ethnic group, and reducing that group to a mere profession is a bit of a stereotype. You don't want a Sherpa, you want a guide.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm guessing you're not a Sherpa then.
Well, I happen to actually be a Sherpa, but that's beside the point. The important thing here is you're looking for a guide, okay?
Yeah, got it. Do you know where to find a guide who could lead us out of this diner then?
As a matter of fact, I'm a regular here, so I could act as your guide too. So in this specific case, I'm both a Sherpa and a guide. But let's not allow this coincidence to inform your future use of the term, okay?
Gotcha!
Then follow me, I'll lead you out of here. God, why do I
Perfect.
do this to myself?
You pay your new guide 2 money, and he leads you on a harrowing journey through Doom's Diner. What was once a tedious, never-ending diner soon becomes something actually dangerous. The architecture of the place starts to break into scare. That's a word.
Yes.
Structures that defy all logic. It's almost as if the diner was never a diner at all, but a sentient creature trying to pass as a diner. It's very unsettling. Like when the floor rapidly recedes, presenting a bottomless pit.
I think it was Asherian, like Escher.
Okay. You all jump back, but the guide falls short. He manages to grab onto an edge, but it doesn't look good.
Quick, take my hand. No, you must run. Don't worry, I always knew the risks of coming to this cursed diner. It's just, you can't beat their fried pickles. They're really good.
Before he can finish that sentence, he falls into the abyss as you run for your lives.
Hey, no running in the diner.
What? As if the diner accepted your guide as an offering, the interior of the place is back to normal. You tell everything to Gerard.
Oh, so that happened. Can I interest you in a special daily offer? Burgers with a side of fried pickles. And the price is signing this agreement stating you can't sue Doom's Diner.
Deal! You eat your burgers while you mourn your friend. You gain 2 mind from freeing yourselves from that nightmarish maze.
Aww.
I'm still kind of sad, bros. That guide was really nice.
Don't be sad, Scott. If you think about it, our Tibetan friend didn't die in vain. We got these burgers out of it.
Yeah, and he was right. These fried pickles are really good.
Rest stop!
Rest stop.
Quick break, then back on the road.
Okay, so there's a couple of different things you can do here. So you could go over here and hang out with Paul and Scott. You could buy something from Noodles. You could check if there's any passengers we want to pick up at the bus stop. You could look for some info about our next stops, or you could just chill in the car.
I'll look at info.
So many places to go.
I'm gonna check the bus stop. Later that night.
Later.
The night
Later.
is young.
What do you want to do?
Call a hitchhiker? Oh my god. Let's pick a location.
So what do you want us to go into next? Which one calls to you?
I feel like the futuristic gas station one sounds kind of funny.
Fair enough.
Time for some leg stretching.
Whoa! I'm gonna pick up Oz. You invite Oz to join your road trip.
Sure thing.
I'd love to join you. I just hope I don't mess everything up. Oz tends to get so nervous that he sometimes becomes a clumsy mess. You gain +3 random resources and lose 3 random other resources.
I knew this would happen.
Okay, interesting.
Hmm.
Ready to take on the road.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. Oz is a personification of phobias and fears. That's why he's like that.
Road awaits.
He's there. I love him. A kite tournament or a 90s action movie city. I'm gonna go to the kite tournament. I want to make some money. Oh, why is the road so uneventful? What? What's the car stop? You've been letting Oz drive since his nervous nature makes it hard for him to trust other drivers. It's caused an unexpected problem, though. Look, another hitchhiker. Should we pick them up?
I don't know. We're running out of room because of all the hitchhikers you've already picked up, bro.
Lame.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to say it, but these hitchhikers have not been passing the vibe check. Like, Mr. Business Ideas here is making me wish there really was nothingness after death.
Oh, business idea. A service allowing people to make money by repurposing unused rooms in their home as cells. Where some people see a problem in prison overpopulation, I see an opportunity. And it's a win-win situation. We win, prisons win, homeowners win, even prisoners win. Because why be an inmate when you can be a roommate?
And yet, I guess I still prefer him to that other creep. Guys, I thought of a silly road trip game. What if we all put on each other's underwear? It'll be fun.
I go, on the right side, Polly. At least they're not literally on fire, unlike the other hitchhiker. You know what? Just because it'd be funny. Hold on, I got an idea.
Okay.
Somebody help me! I'm on fucking fire. Just like really fucking quiet.
I was thinking we could put him out, maybe?
Great plan.
You want to put him out of the car? Great idea! Let's get rid of the other weirdos, too. What? No, I didn't mean that. We can't kick out our hitchhikers out. It's not their fault they're annoying or creepy or burning alive. Oz, I know you want to help them, but even you must see that this situation is unsustainable. We're running out of space to pick up actual cool people. Okay, I guess you're right. And I guess that means I need to come up with a ridiculous, possibly dangerous way to ditch these guys.
No, bro.
Oh, sorry. Nah, bro, that's Tomo's job now. You're off the hook.
The joke is that Oz is one of the other player characters. Oh, thank God. It's your time to shine, Tomo! How will you ditch these weird hitchhikers?
Have fun, Tomo.
Oh, God. Suggest that you're out of food. It's time to democratically choose someone to get eaten. What? We can't eat anyone! Sorry, Ozzy, but we have no choice.
Mama like
In
it.
fact, maybe we should eat you. I've always thought you'd make a tasty little snack in the right circumstances. Ah!
What about the brew on fire? He's already half cooked and smells really yummy. Being on fire is horrible, but I still prefer it to being eaten alive.
Make a good point, Scotty Boy. But what about Mr. Business Ideas here? I've heard food business is on the rise.
It is, but you... can you not eat me? It doesn't sound like much of a win-win scenario for me.
What about me? Being eaten alive sounds fun. Who's gonna literally eat my ass? The suspense is killing me. Okay, Okay, this is too much even for me. Let's cut to the part where the conflict is finally solved. And so you do. By the end of the day, your plan has worked wonders and you managed to get rid of the hitchhikers but Oz. You celebrate your victory by eating some delicious hot dogs and gaining 2 stamina.
Awesome, bro!
We did it! Hooray for Tomo!
Who'd have thought the solution was the threat of a purely hypothetical cannibalism which we never followed through on? Yeah. And so this event comes to an end. You still lose 2 soul for kicking those hitchhikers out, and maybe committing cannibalism? Who knows?
Oh my god.
The tournament is serious business. Competitors from all walks of life have trained hard for this.
Nothing a couple stitches can't fix.
You've got prodigies from kite-flying clans, kite-flying gurus, athletes of ancient kite-flying techniques, and then there's you, who's pretty much just here for the drama. What do you do? Place my bets! It's about half an hour before the tournament starts, and you find a crowd secretively placing bets on who they think will win.
Hiya!
Hey strangers! I'm looking to get into the underground gambling scene. Who's everyone betting on? I'm putting my money on Chio, the loathsome kite, says one gambler. He's a master swordsman. What does being a swordsman have to do with being a good kite flyer?
Actually, most sports require you to train your fluidity, aerodynamics, precise motions, pose holding, upper arm strength.
I like that it turned back into Kaida for a second there.
I was like,
Whoa! Scott, you truly are the sports expert here. Should I put my money on Chio then?
wait, you want to gamble? Isn't betting on sports, like, on a sports tournament illegal? Sure. Come out. Hang on one sec. There we go. Okay, I'll also read my thing anyways. Okay, well, I wouldn't bet on Chio.
Sometimes my mic decides to stop working.
Oh, okay.
It's
I was
great.
like, it's okay. I miss you. If
Aw.
I had to pick, I would narrow it down these 2 competitors. I'd say one of them will win the tournament for sure.
Nice!
Sweet! Then let's bet on... The Kite Knight. Valiant kite hero. Favorite of the masses. Predictable winner of all this. FJ, the bastard who literally controls wind. Cheating is just a shortcut to winning.
Were you gonna pick Tomo?
Oh, that's hard. I'm going to pick the Lady Knight because she's pretty. Tournament starts and the Kite Knight takes the stage and addresses the crowd.
Do you want me to take that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Smiley face.
dedicate my... Yeah. Okay. I dedicate my competition today to my mother. If I win, I'll use my prize money to pay for her life-saving medical procedures.
team!
Go, Kite Knight, you plucky optimist and tragic backstory tug on my heartstrings and make you easy to root for.
Unfortunately, the Kite Knight is paired to fight her sworn nemesis, the Kite Nightmare.
So we meet again, Kite Nightmare. I know we've been kite-flying rivals ever since we were kids, but I hope we can put that behind us.
Of course, I promise a fair fight with no sudden betrayals, said Kite Nightmare while crossing his fingers behind his back. 5 minutes later...
Kite Nightmare, you fiend! How dare you sabotage my kite right before the big match? No, there's no way Kite Knight can win now! What the fuck was that from me? Jeez. Wait, is that... Mom? You put off your life-saving surgery to see my big match?
Oh,
I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear. I even brought you your childhood guide for good luck.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so sorry. I'm so... Oh,
Amazing. It's amazing. No, it's great. It's great. I love it.
Oh, that's great. I can use my old guide to compete and still have a chance to win this thing. Hooray! What a warm, wholesome solution to those insurmountable odds.
To the surprise of nobody who understands how narrative works, Kite Knight uses the power of family or whatever to fly her kite to victory. You lose 2 height for betting on the most predictable winner, but hey, she won, so you get 2 money.
Showtime!
Money!
There's the futuristic gas station, but there's also the low-budget reptile show.
Ooh. Fuck it, futuristic gas station.
Hell yeah. Are we there yet?
You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know.
No, no.
Got the ice.
Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only way to find out. What do you do?
I don't love that the fill the car's tank has the toilet humor warning on it.
That's just kind of concerning, yeah.
What does that mean? What are we filling the car with?
Piss? I don't know.
It's piss. Disappointed sigh. It's piss.
Just love how sad you sounded that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with use the restrooms just because it's got the question mark next to it. I think it'd be funny.
Hell yeah.
You could have the restroom to do your business, but for the minute you think you've somehow wandered into the future.
The future.
Future. Okay, everything here is super high tech. It's as if a bathroom designer asked themselves, what could bathrooms be? Instead of what should bathrooms be? The commode looks like an Olympian throne designed by Alan Turing himself. You hesitantly sit on the screen that looks most like a toilet seat. Thank you for choosing Smart Toilet Primes as the toilet. The future of shitting is now. Cool. You explore the toilet's feature. The lo-fi button provides a relaxing soundtrack to your poop. Oh my god. You press the hot meal option and receive a delicious burger, and you choose not to wonder where the toilet stores these burgers. This is all quite amazing. Totally worth signing a toilet terms of use statement and having your personal data gathered by the toilet from your butt to the internet.
Ah, yes,
Good
of
Lord.
course. The pipeline. The butt to internet pipeline.
Right? It's a bummer when, as a result, you're shown a targeted ad for hemorrhoid cream, but you still rate the toilet 5 stars on Yelp when prompted.
Oh my god.
Finally, you pinch it off and you're ready to leave, but only then do you realize your grave mistake. This stall has no toilet paper. You desperately search the toilet for a bidet button. I was like, bidet?
Bidet?
Sorry. Bidet button, but no such luck. There are other buttons that might help, though. Which do you pick?
Total cleanse. Mega premium happy ass forever magical time. Why didn't this one have the toilet humor joke on it? It's literally, I mean, I guess it said restroom, so like it's kind of to be expected.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go with the second one just because it sounds funny.
The mega premium happy ass forever magical time.
Yes.
You're not gonna say it?
Say it, Tomo, say it.
I said it. I've said it 3 times now.
Yes. Mega premium happy ass forever magical time, because you can't not press that button, right? Your curiosity gets the better of you and you press the button. Your toilet immediately descends into the floor. Oh god. You're lowered into a game show set. Your toilet is behind a colorful podium alongside other confused people also sitting on toilets.
Welcome to Shittles.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shittles, the game show where you answer riddles while taking a shit. I'm your host, the Interdimensional Prince. Contestant number 1 is Tanner Schmidt, a construction worker hailing all the way from Porta Potty in Utah. Here's your shittle, Tanner. If today is 4 days before 2 days after Wednesday, what day comes 2 days before the day which comes 3 days after yesterday?
What? Look, man, I was just trying to take a dump. I need to get back to work.
Wrong answer.
The studio announced, or audience chants, cannon! Tanner gets the cannon, just as you learned you need to avoid losing and getting the cannon.
Contestant number 2 is Kaida, an old friend of mine. Answer your shiddle correctly or face the cannon's wrath. What is my real name?
Is it not the interdimensional prince? Fuck, you take a shot in the dark and say Archibald Van Houten III.
I'll take it.
You really think I could pull off the name Archibald? I'll take it. I would have also accepted my actual name or your one true love. For your prize, you could take this free roll of toilet paper, or you could see what's behind door number 2!
Curiosity is tempting, but you really do need to wipe your ass and get going. You take the toilet paper.
And that defaults the number 2 prize to our last contestant, Laura Horowitz, an insurance broker who was taking a dump in her in-laws' beach house. Congratulations, Laura. Your special prize is a lifetime supply of rabid weasels. Enjoy!
Oh, you ascend back into your soul through the sound of a J-pop theme song and Laura begging the weasels for mercy. You've lost -2 money for choosing a premium toilet option, but gained +2 hype for your 15 minutes of fame on Shittles.
Yay!
Yay! Adorable village. Gothic manor. This is Animal Crossing. Let's go to the Gothic manor. All of these are mysteries. Remember to check the speed limit!
I think it's 4 speeds per car. So essentially we're going to the Addams family house.
Yeah. You're driving along the road. It's flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter.
Welcome to the manor.
Oh, I love her. But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star, no matter what or who you are. You know how the lyrics go. I don't. With wet newspapers over your heads, is this Rocky Horror Show?
I believe so,
You're arriving
yes.
in ominous Gothic manor, knock on the door and invited in. Once inside, where do you go?
Where to go?
Exquisite banquets. You and your friends follow the sound of chatter to a large banquet hall filled with all sorts of vintage monsters. There's ghosts in chains, drooling werewolves, ghouls with mottled green skin and rotting teeth.
Lame.
Gang, I'm not gonna lie, these are the least fuckable monsters I've ever seen.
You said it, bro. Why don't we look like that?
I'm gonna blame young adult fiction. Dr. Jekyll, I mean Mr. Hyde, greets a pale vampire of aristocratic stature. A count, maybe? Such a delightful banquet. How did it occur to you to gather all of us classic monsters around your table tonight? Well, Mr. Hyde says, I was washing my...
Hey, God!
Sorry.
Do you want me to say that word?
Clock, late one night, when I saw it had the mark of a bite. And as... got hard and began to rise, I could take a look in good full size. It was a rash! A phantom joins in, rattling her chains like a tambourine. It was some sex rash! Oh, I think I get it. Mr. Hyde got some weird rash on his dick and invited all his sex partners over to inform them, in case it's an STD.
Connor! The fuck are you doing?
Not coming, Lieutenant. Coming, Lieutenant.
God.
Sandra!
Crying.
Sandra, I need pretzels, please. Kinda line. We need to get out of this event now. This needs to be finished. I need out. I want out.
Not to cry. Okay. Oh, all right. Wow, it's very nice of him to be so responsible with his sexual partners while also making dinner for them to ease the bad news.
Kinky.
Toads, and I guess I was wrong by calling them unfuckable. These ugly ass monsters fuck. They do. They've also all taken seats at the dinner table, leaving you with only two free seats to choose from. Who are you sitting next to? Oh my god. So my dad or a ghost? Because Vicky is a Frankenstein's monster as well. So
Yeah.
this is her dad or a ghost. I'm gonna sit next to Dr. Frankenstein, a man of science who's surely edifying to talk to, if you can ignore him reminding everyone the monster's actual name is Frankenstein's monster every 5 minutes. Do you want to be my dad?
Sure, I'll be your dad.
Thanks.
You wouldn't let me be your mom, so I'll be your dad. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's kind of hot, though.
Oh my god. Hello there. So nice of you to sit with me. No one ever does.
Red flag?
No, don't worry. It's simply because those other monsters are all stupid assholes who can't fathom my incredible IQ.
Never mind. He's hot until he starts talking.
Say, that brings up a great question. Who is your favorite classical monster? I guess you want us to say Frankenstein? Ah, you flatterer, but alas, my boy, I must correct you. Its true name is Frankenstein's monster.
I'm just imagining Vicky gesturing to herself. Well, since we're talking about it, why Frankenstein's monster? Wouldn't it make more sense to call it Frankenstein's construct, or even Frankenstein's flesh golem?
Heavens me, it's Frankenstein's monster because it's a monster that was made by Dr. Frankenstein.
You know, while we're at it, Dr. Frankenstein is a misnomer too. Victor Frankenstein wasn't a doctor, he was an undergrad with a god complex.
But he didn't need the doctor to prove his superior intellect.
What?
Why are you talking about yourself in the third person? Well, because truth be told, I'm not the Victor Frankenstein. I'm actually one of his more recent descendants.
Seriously? How long were you gonna pretend to be Victor, clout chaser?
How long were you going to fail to realize that I'd have to be over 300 years old if I were the real Victor Frankenstein?
True. But wait, that brings up another question. If you're a Frankenstein, then you're a human, so how'd you get into the monster realm? I mean, I had to literally die to get invited here. Are they just letting anyone in now?
Oh, I did die. Electrode mishap, and to honor my family's legacy, I request to be brought back to life in the true Frankenstein's monster fashion. After that, I slowly warped into the monster realm, naturally, as most undead do.
Huh.
Okay, so you're Dr. Frankenstein, except not the Dr. Frankenstein. But you're also Frankenstein's monster, except not the Frankenstein's monster?
Vicky, gesturing violently at herself.
My, you're full of questions, aren't you? Yeah, and I've got one more. I see you haven't finished your soup. Can I have it?
Oh my god.
No, this is Dr. Frankenstein's monster soup.
Jeez, this guy sucks. You lose 2 hype talking to him. You do gain 2 mind from your edifying chat, though. And by learning never to sit next to Dr. Frankenstein at dinner again.
My time to shine.
Oh my god.
Post-apocalyptic settlement? Probably just a mirage.
You know, I think probably just a mirage, because the other one's looking a little too, like, Mad Max-esque.
Pretty sure it's just Kaida's stomach.
Ow. I do like snacks. Whoa, what sort of a place is this? Is it even real?
This looks weird.
A location this nonsensical could easily just be the product of a dehydrated, overheated brain.
Oh my god.
What's up with the penguin? But half of the weird shit you do and see on the daily could fall into that category too.
Do you see
so
the Nyan
who's to
Cat?
say? Oh my god, it's a donut! One thing's for sure, you're going to explore this strange place. Where do you go?
The wise talking bush. The oasis of 1,000 Scots. Mirage Town.
Oh no. Let's go with Mirage Town. You and your friends check out the Mirage. It's full of gorgeous oases, flying pigs, unproblematic tweeter feeds, and other things that will never exist.
Oof.
Then you stumble upon an odd gate. It's got a sign hanging over it that says, "Welcome to Mirage Town. Do not enter if you are real."
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, are we real?
Good question. Part of me wants to say yes, because I consider myself a logist. But the other part wants to say no, because I'm high as fuck right now, so nothing feels real at all. Either way, we should definitely go into this town. It'll be fine. And even if it won't be fine, it'll be funny.
Can't argue with that. Behind the gate is a beautiful, nonsensical metropolis that shimmers in the dry desert heat. It's like your childhood imaginary friends and your sleep paralysis demons collaborated on a city block project. Alright, you get this one, Tomo.
Oh, hello. Do any of you have the time? I can't find a clock that isn't melting around here.
Whoa, bro, who are you?
I'm Mr. Scribblehead. Pardon me. Are you all real? Yeah, we are. Please don't get Scott started on this. I see. Then I must recommend that you leave. Roadtrip wasn't built for flesh folk. This place can be quite taxing on your minds.
It's Polly time!
Nah, I can handle it. I'm Polygeist, baby. Mirage Town may be chaos, but I am made of chaos! What? Tanma, what? Welcome to... Okay.
Moonside?
Baby.
Yeah, this place is cool, and I barely use my mind anyway. We can stay a little longer, can't we, Kaida?
What will you do?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A boulevard of broken dreams.
That's what I was looking at. Let's go with that because it's funny.
Okay. And the Eiffel Tower.
Oh my god, yeah. You and your friends embark on your most fantastical landmark chasing voyage to date. You hit up the Boulevard of Broken Dreams where only your shadows walk beside you. Well, and the hundreds of shadow people who also live there. You visit the Garden of Forking Paths. It's a place where all outcomes of all events can happen simultaneously. You meet versions of yourself who made different decisions that led you here, including versions who never went on a road trip. What are they doing here then? Then to close the day, you visit the Eiffel Tower, so big and pointy.
Guys, I've got it! I think all these cool Mirage Town locales are where all the imagined location and MonsterKind's collective unconsciousness live.
What?
Well, or wait, then why is the Eiffel Tower here? Isn't that a real place?
Silly Scott, the Eiffel Tower isn't real. It's a cultural construct that represents the Europeans' pursuit of industrial power and intellectual modernity. And also their love for big metal dicks, which cannot be overstated.
My god.
Think about it. Have you or anyone you know ever actually gone to the Eiffel Tower?
No, you're right. I guess it isn't real.
I've been to the Eiffel Tower.
Are you real, Tomo?
I think so. Exactly. We've all heard of the Eiffel Tower, but nobody's ever seen it in person. It exists only in our minds.
Nice.
And in Mirage Town, apparently. So take as many selfies as you can.
Damn, that was the most -2 mind-breaking thing you've heard yet today, and plus you gained +2 hype enjoying Mirage Town.
Oh, hey. I got an achievement for that.
Achievement unlocked!
Recharged.
I'm going to go to... hold on.
Okay.
I can't remember what sitting in the car does.
Well, if you don't do it, I'll do it.
But what if we sit in the car together?
We can
Because
sit in
there
the car
is
together if you
2
want.
spaces.
We're just gonna sit there and take a nap.
So many choices.
You want to sit in the car together?
We'll sit in the car together. I'm gonna take a heckin' nap.
Time for some leg stretching.
It's your road trip pile. I'd say I'm a cautious planner.
Let's chill.
What are you?
I'm probably a cautious planner as well, too, if I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Interesting. Week 3!
Huzzah!
Time to show you how it's done.
A wedding? Mer Kingdom outpost.
Let's go Mer Kingdom Outpost.
Whoa, the Vanderbilt's been busy.
In what appears to be a former aquarium, you see the Mer Kingdom flag flying from the rooftops.
Better not mess with the Mer Kingdom.
It seems the underwater monarchs have been expanding their territories. Well, no reason not to visit the tyrannical ocean overlord. What do you want to do?
Attend a fancy ball. Watch an execution. Go to the war room.
Ooh, attend a fancy ball. Because why not? Let's make
Hell
it
yeah.
magical AF.
Hell yeah.
You wander around the outpost until you find a grand ballroom. It's full of fish and fancy clothing. On a balcony overlooking the ballroom, Princess Belanda?
I guess.
Okay. And Miranda Vanderbilt step out to address the crowd.
Which one do you want to be?
I want to be the one in the pretty pink dress.
Okay. This is my best Undyne voice. Back from the Undertale
Oh my god.
days.
Oh god, flashback.
Look alive, new subjects! Rejoice in your newfound freedom under the Mer King!
Huzzah! The icky wartime fighting is finally over!
You can rest easy knowing that you will never again be forced to jump through a hoop on penalty of being whipped.
The liberated fish clap their fins in jubilation.
And take comfort in the fact that from now on, you'll be forced to fight or do hard labor for the Mer King at penalty of death!
There's less applause for that statement, like almost none.
But don't worry, we're benevolent overlords. You'll get paid for the work you do. Oh, sorry, an advisor is whispering in my ear that you won't be getting paid. But at least all your labor will be for a good cause. Oh, it's not for a good cause? What do you mean, stop repeating everything I say aloud? You can't give your princess orders. Off with this advisor's head.
Let the ball commence! Have fun tonight, because it'll be the last night off you get for the rest of your short lives. Yes, that's our cue. Scott, wanna dance with me?
Thanks, Polly.
Sure things. Who are you gonna ask to dance, Kaida? I don't know. Well, not Polly or Scott, you guess. You'll have to choose from the liberated denizens of the former aquarium. Your ballroom dancing partner will pretty much set the tone for your entire night, so choose wisely.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
God. The lonely, emotionally distant clownfish no one is dancing with because he's still haunted by the disappearance of his firstborn? Oh, no.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah, Finding Nemo, really. Philipper, the trained dolphin dancer who's ready to tear up the dance floor in celebration of his recent freedom.
So Finding Nemo or Flipper?
Let's go with Flipper.
Fair enough.
You approach the dolphin currently balancing the aquarium manager's severed head on his nose and ask him if he wants to dance. Ooh la la, a chance to dance for my own happiness for a change. I don't know why I picked that. What do you mean by that, bro? Dancing is always a happy thing. Oui, that was once true for me long ago. I was the most spirited, talented dancer in my whole pod. But then those joyous aquarium fuckers captured me, and since then dancing has become a vicious mockery of my former freedom. I was forced to jump through hoops just to be fed a bowl of gruel. It was not enough for them. I literally jumped through hoops.
I'm so sorry, Boo. You don't have to dance if it's like a cruel reminder of your suffering.
No, don't fret. I still have to dance. I'm especially excited to dance on my captor's graves. That's not enough for them either. Vanderbilts graciously decorated the dance floor with their festering corpses. Yippee! I'm sorry. Yippee! Yippee! You and Flipper morbidly dance the night away. You tap dance on the corpses' ribs, juggle their skulls, and do the limbo with their spines. Polly and Scott even toss Flipper some of the body's severed fingers to reward his moves. He catches them in his mouth.
Yes!
Yes! Let them eat the flesh of their oppressors!
Oh my god. You lose -2 stamina dancing all night, but gain +2 hype for Flipper's bloodthirsty moves.
Buckle up! Here we go!
Oh boy!
Oh god.
Roadside Wig Museum. Secret Government Lab. Okay, hold on. If we keep building hype, I could try and see if we can find Damien. That could be
Damien?
fun. Yeah. He's a fun guy. Oh, Scott, I'm never okay. But it's okay. Oz. Nom nom nom. Sorry, I'm snacking. Nom nom nom.
You're good. Snack away. Snack away.
Wigs of every color, shape, and style. From afro to updo are on display here.
Wig to meet you, madam.
You never knew there was such a rich history to artificial hair. There are plenty of things to check out at the museum. You decide to. I'm gonna check out the exhibition. You, Polly, and Scott enjoy wandering around the magical wigs for the fabulous exposition. For all of about 4 minutes.
It's Polly time!
Okay, I am stirred. Sorry. Okay, I am tired of staring at these wigs. Let's try some on. Please do not try on the wigs, ma'am, says an employee, or I'll be forced to call security.
We can't try them on. Can we at least eat them? I'm hungry, and the big powdered wigs look like cotton candy.
If you eat the wigs, I'll definitely need to call security. What about this wig here? The sign says it has arcane powers incomprehensible to any mortal. I'm not mortal anymore. Let me comprehend them. The employee sighs and clicks a button in his pocket, and you're all forcibly carried to the next room by security guards. This sucks! Tomo, how the hell are we supposed to have fun around here if we can't touch stuff, eat stuff, or fuck around with forbidden magic? Great question. You don't know much about having fun at a museum yourself, but you know a lot about bothering people who want to be left alone. You look around the exhibition and decide to pester for your entertainment.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. I kind of like this guy. He's kind of...
He looks like he wants to sell you upgrades.
Well-
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Said gentleman moves close to you, casually eavesdropping and fiddling with his attaché case.
Do you want me to take that one?
Yes, please.
Okay. I look heisty. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Guess we misjudged you. Sorry about... Okay, you caught me. I'm here to do a heist and steal magic wigs in the exhibition. Now that you know, do you want to join my heist crew?
Sure! The gentleman takes you outside to a black van parked out front. He opens the back doors to reveal a bunch of people inside.
This big fella here is Tony Macaroni. He's our muscle. He's bald, as you can see, and he really wants a nice, expensive wig to cover it up. There's Miss Apier, the master of disguise. She can turn into anyone. Her only weakness is not having enough wigs. Until today. And that's codename Hard Drive. They're our hacker. Also, our getaway driver. We're a small team of wig heist enthusiasts, so we wear multiple hats. But soon we will wear multiple wigs, and the magical wigs we steal today will be the crown jewels of our collection. Once we've harnessed their power, we'll be able to steal all the wigs we want.
Go team!
Solid team, bro! What's the story behind your wig obsession anyway? It's all part of my mysterious past. Wig-wearing femme fatales fill my backstory, but that won't be fully explored until this heist sequel. Anyway, as for you two, your codenames are Big Puppy and High Spirits. You will play the vital role of being the distraction.
What? I'm really good at being distracting. I have pom-poms and confetti grenades in Scott's pockets whenever you're ready to go.
No, your job is already over. You see, I needed you to help me distract the audience while the real heist leader finished grabbing the goods.
The suave gentleman takes off his hyper-realistic silicone mask to reveal Miss Appear! The real leader jumps in the back of the van with a bag full of magical wigs.
We couldn't have done this without you. Here's your cut of the spoils and a burner phone. We'll be in touch. Hard drive, we're ready to go.
Hard drive speeds off as Alita shouts, "Arrivederci!" from the van.
We did it!
Yeah, we did it. I mean, we didn't really do anything, but we somehow did it anyway, which is the best way to do stuff.
You lose 2 soul from committing a crime, but gain 2 magic from the magic wigs. Duh.
Make some space.
Magic wigs, yeah.
Farm? Ranch!
Oh. Oh, they both seem so good. Screw it. Let's go with ranch because we don't know what's going on there. Ready to
Whoa,
embrace your
am I
inner horse
speeding?
girl?
Oz, if you were driving any slower, the car would be technically parked.
Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat and pounding hooves. This truly is a horse's paradise.
Horsies!
Science has proven there are 3 key activities to do with horsies. Question is, which one are you doing today?
Ride the horsies, whisper to the horsies, worship the horsies.
Yeah, don't. Let's whisper to the horsies. You enter the stables only to find a red-headed fuckabus serenely breeding a horse's mane.
Oh, hey.
Oh, visitors. Wait, I know you guys. We went to summer camp together. What brings you to the ranch today?
Hey, Boo.
Hey, Sawyer! We're on a road trip and just wanted to check the joint out. Nice Dutch braid on that horse. Thank you. I've had a lot of practice. I spend a lot of time with these horses. They're so sweet and gentle, and sometimes it's just more relaxing to be among animals than people, you know?
Hey!
Sure, animals rock. Do people come here to hang out with the horses often?
Yeah, some people come here to braid their manes or practice drawing horse anatomy. Some hardcore horse girls even like whispering in the horse's ears.
Oh
my
god!
Weird. What do they whisper to them? Is there like an established process to whispering to a horse? No idea. They never tell me what they say, and I figured it's not my business. Why? You want to give it a shot? Oh, I don't think so. What if I whisper the wrong thing and the horse thinks I'm dumb?
Man.
I know a lot of people mistake my bubbliness for dumbness, which I couldn't care less about, but I don't think I could take it if a horse thought I was dumb. Fair enough. Kaida, do you want to whisper to a horse? Bull rushing weird experiences with no forethought is sort of your thing, isn't it?
Wow, damn right. Time to show your friends what whispering to a horsey is all about. You just have to figure out what to say first. Whisper the cosmic words of never be spoken. They may unleash a powerful truth beyond mortal comprehension, but keeping them to yourself is killing you. I have a gun in my pocket. Hoof me all your money. Nobody gets hurt. Horsey, oh my god!
So, eldritch beings, or this is a stick-up.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Because we're silly like that. Let's go with the eldritch being ones. Because
Okay.
I don't want to put Horsey at gunpoint.
That's fair.
Ah, yes, the cosmic words of Mahathra, whatever. You learned them from a mysterious fortune cookie you got at a hella sketchy restaurant. The words have been nagging at you ever since. The cookie said never to share them, but fuck it, why would you obey a stupid cookie? You whisper the words into the horse's ear, and the horse's head turns around 180 degrees and stares at you with blood-red eyes. You stupid mortal, it says in your mind. You dare treat Mahathra's words as if they were a game? You meddle with what belongs to the master of everything that lurks in the darkness. Everything that must remain out of sight and out of mind. But the cookie. The cookie was a test that you failed. Once again, mortals prove that they are unworthy of Mathra's sacred secrecy. You commit blasphemy by bringing its words to the mortal realm. Such sacrilege is punishable by cosmic ego death. As the weight of the world shall break the mortal's shoulders, the weight of the mystery shall break the mortal's mind. Suddenly, you're in a dark, confusing plane of existence. Mathra's sacred secrets hover around you, churning and swirling. long dead languages, the contents of private Twitter accounts, horse girls' diaries, passwords hidden behind bullet points. The corruption behind so many governments. You fall to your knees overwhelmed by so much you should never have known.
Oh,
You
shit.
feel your -2 mind begin to break, oh god. Now you truly know the weight of that which shall not be shared, of that which must remain in eternal darkness. Do you understand? You get it. You ever say the words again, just please stop this. I will stop, but only if you pinky promise to embrace my secrecy from now on. Fine, you touch your pinky to the horse's hoof and are freed from the torment. Well, how was the horsey whispering, bro? It was something. You gain +2 magic from your exposure to Malthor's sacred secrecy, but at what cost?
My turn on the driver's seat.
Woohoo! Wealthy
Oh my God, that was
mansion.
something.
Space station. Money. Let's go to
It's a
space.
rich man's world. There were so many horsies.
Indeed, there were a lot of horses. Like most people, you wanted to go to space when you were a kid. Then you heard about how much math was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you.
2, 1, smile!
But now's your chance to indulge your inner space cadet. What do you do? I'm gonna watch a rocket launch. You sneak past
Go for it.
security, open a bag of astronaut food, and settle in to watch the show.
Awesome, bro.
This is so cool. I can't believe we're gonna watch a real rocket launch.
We sure are, Scotty. And you know what every rocket launch needs, right?
A rocket?
No, a prank! A rocket launch is probably the worst time to play a prank, actually. And that, Tomo, is why you're still just a prank master's intern. In order to be a true master with a Z, you gotta see the potential pranks in every scenario, even a rocket launch.
Oh, I got it.
Right, and the perfect prank for rocket launch is something involving a whoopee cushion, maybe?
Yeah.
Nah, the perfect prank would be to set up a cardboard cutout of the moon and launch the rocket there instead. The old switcheroo!
Okay, do we have enough cardboard to do that?
No, sadly we used all of it to make that cardboard skyline of Detroit for our Liam thinks he's going to Detroit prank. Totally worth it though.
And what do we do?
Make our intern think of a prank, obviously. What should we do, Tomo?
Tomo, what should we do?
Replace the astronauts with corgis.
It was like a not a dip Sherlock moment there. Just like the leaning in of like, are you sure you understand the seriousness of what you're choosing? Like, jeez.
Days later, the rocket touches down on an alien planet far away. The aliens watch as 200 corgis exit the rocket wearing 4-legged astronaut suits. How do we address the alien situation? The planet's emperor asks at the next advisor meeting. Have the invaders explained why they're here? They're here to declare war, says one advisor. We must slaughter the furry bastards. They keep chewing up furniture, digging up our buried dead, and urinating everywhere to claim our territory. Act soon, Emperor, or we'll become their slaves! That's not a war declaration, says another advisor. Those are just cultural norms on this alien's home planet. The invaders only know love, friendship, and head pats. They're here to usher us into a new era of peace. I'll give them whatever they want, says the Emperor. I've fallen in love with their cute faces and little legs. If only we knew their demands. Just then, the meeting doors open. It's Fluffbutt, the invader's ambassador. Cue a chorus of "Aww" from the aliens. Fluffbutt jumps into the Emperor's lap and lets him pet his belly. The Emperor notices the note tied around his neck and reads it. It says, Dear aliens, you're welcome for the dogs. Please wire $1 million alien dollars to our shared prank fund in thanks. We also accept tips in super juicy alien secrets. We won't tell anyone, promise. XOXO, the prank masters. We'll see.
Polly, listen.
Just got a call from the bank saying someone deposited 1 million Glorpals into our prank account, which is worth +2 money.
I just got a highly classified alien telegram. It says, vacate this planet before the year ends if you want to live. Wacky. You lose 4 soul, but gain 1 height from your successful prank, and that alien tip will prove useful sooner than you think, so you gain 1 mind. Oh shit. We can't lose any more soul. We will die.
We will die.
The night is young.
Pressure.
Where are you going, Kaida?
Noodle stand.
Let's get recharged.
I'm gonna go hang out over here.
Quick break, then back on the road.
Oh.
Let's face it,
Whoops.
this road trip is just a one-way ticket to your painful demise. But hey, why not prolong the inevitable with one of my products?
Someone please clip that. All right.
So you can
What else is
trade one of
credit
these
card?
things for one of those things.
What was the bottom one again? Scott's snack. We'll trade Scott's snacks. What the fuck? Let's go with edible potato.
Really?
Excellent choice, safe travels, and remember the Noodles and Swap Shop motto. No prison can hold me, no rules can govern me. I am chaos incarnate and I know where you live.
I've seen you die.
Enjoy your purchase!
So many places to go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh god. Ah yes, my precious toilet wine. I remember when I first saw a video online about how to brew toilet wine. I was all like, you can make your own booze! I was game. I've worked on my recipe for a long time now. It combines all the things I like. Understanding chemistry, sort of. Cooking, getting drunk. Winemaking does sound like a good match for you. I've iterated so much on my recipe. According to my clientele, the product has gone through great evolutions. From non-edible to hideous, then to terrible. I still remember the day I started to get comments like, this is fucking weird tasting.
Nice.
Definitely better than non-edible, hideous, or terrible.
Yes.
Today I sit proudly over an average of, ugh, I don't know, I guess it could be worse. Sky's the limit, baby. I will get there. One day, you'll see Polly's toilet wine paired with delicacies, served by expert sommeliers in the highest-end restaurants all across the world.
Nice.
I'll toast to that. Want to know a secret? These days, I don't even make my wine in the toilet anymore. I started making it in the bath. It makes more sense, really. The wine ends up tasting better than when I brewed it in the toilet. At first, I wondered if I wasn't betraying the essence of the brand. But this way I can even take baths in the wine myself. It's fucking relaxing. I just hope people don't mind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people will be cool about it.
Yep.
Fingers crossed. In any case, thanks for listening, Boo. Let me treat you to a glass of my delicious toilet wine sometime.
Howdy.
You may pick up some notes of Polly's booty while savoring it.
Like it.
I wouldn't mind. Yahoo! Oh boy.
Chaotic energy.
Okay, so let's just hope we don't lose any soul, because we will die.
Yeah. Hopefully, yes.
Ghost Girl bathwater!
Woot, woot, woot.
Buckle up. Here we go.
Yippee! Caves.
No pressure.
The planetarium. I'll go planetarium. Finally, some respite from wacky stuff. Ah! Why is it always me? Hey, you just reached a high amount of magic. Good for you! Does that mean you're aiming for the magic-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that destination. Want to go for it? What do you think?
Is the narrator in only underwear?
Why not?
I mean, fair enough.
Should we
Why
wacky
not?
adventure? Sure.
Wacky
Great.
adventure.
The adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya. Ah, stars. Monster kind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing the space is massive and timeless and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you ennui, don't worry. There's plenty to do at the planetarium, besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could... Let's... watch the laser show?
In the
You,
hopes
Scott,
that
and
we
Polly
get
are...
something good, yeah.
Yeah. Are sitting in your seats, waiting for the laser show to start, when suddenly a man appears before you in a cloud of magic and cheap rum smell.
Hey, bro.
Who are you? I like the weird, unsettling stains all over your wizard robes.
Hey, kids, the stranger says. I'm Joe the Laser, the wizard who runs the laser show. Oh, cool. I remember you.
You guys have met before?
Yup. I was leaving the club and ran into Joe the Laser. He taught me how to shuffle the party rock anthem by the 2010s. What? He taught me how to shuffle the party rock anthem by 2010's hit band LMFAO with lasers. It was an educational experience I'll never forget. Oh, that's good to hear because I completely forgot that happened. Joe the Laser says. But since we're old shuffle buddies, you gotta help me. I'm worried my laser show routine's getting old. Laser shows aren't really hip anymore. Can one of you with it youths help me spice up the show?
I can try. Let's see. If I wanted to do the perfect laser show, I would use lasers.
Good call. Good call. But I still need a big wow factor. How about you just come up and run the lights with me?
Sounds super fun. Polly, you want to help us run the laser show?
No thanks. Unlike Joe the Laser, I know better than to operate pyrotechnical equipment while I'm drunk.
Bye, boo.
But you can take Tomo with you. I'm sure she'd love the opportunity to button on someone else's problems. Yep, it's kind of your thing. You and Scott take the stage with Joe the Laser and punch up the laser show with your foolproof method.
You got this, Tomo.
Death Laser!
Oh no, death sounds bad, but lasers are fun, so do they cancel each other out?
They do now, said Joe the Laser. Life is only fun for those who take risks, except those whoever dies tonight because of that risk, but fuck 'em.
Let's do it.
Okay, sounds good to me. Let's fire the lasers.
10 minutes later. Someone help! A woman cries. My husband is bleeding out!
Oh no.
Whoa, Joe the Laser wasn't kidding. That is one effective death ray. Why are you all just standing around? Somebody call an ambulance now! I hope I haven't fucked it. Lady, it's called a death ray for a reason. The whole point is that it kills you immediately. It's okay, Sharon. The husband coughs tenderly, stroking his wife's sheet. Truthfully, it was a very cool laser show, wasn't it? Oh, Edward. It was. It really, truly was. Don't call an ambulance. I don't want to interrupt the dope laser show. It is super uncool. Edward! Edward! No!
What's that noise? Is someone screaming in heartbroken horror out in the crowd?
Party time.
Ignore it! It's laser time, motherfuckers! So it is. Oh no.
Oh no, we died.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Achievement unlocked though.
You lose the last shred of your souls and can't finish the road trip. You're all given a cosmic trial to defend your character before you're punished with eternal torment. You'll spend the trial yelling, "Objection!" and calling wacky surprise witnesses that only bring comic relief. It's as fun as it is ineffective. You're all damned forever. Well, fuck.
How did that work?
I guess, I don't know. You lost the least?
I lost the least amount and you lost the most.
Yeah, I guess.
66 of 69.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Well, okay. Fuck. We died!
Huzzah!
Let's pull on the gotcha machine.
Gotcha machine.
Let's do it. Let's do a 10 pull. Let's go. Ah. We're getting chibbies. We're getting art. Okay, cool. Well, we have a couple of options. We could end there, I guess, which is very short, or we could go again. We could do a do-over.
I'm looking at the time because
Yeah, I know. It's up to you.
dinner is important for me, otherwise I get hangry.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know what? Let's try a speed run.
A speed run? All right.
Speed run it. Let's speed
All right.
run it.
We're on a run, speed run. Right, what are we gonna try and get the most of? You can skip this part. I'll be Vicky again.
Yeah.
Tomo, no! Do you want to be a mirror again?
But full of life.
Sure, why not?
You're saying killing people is bad for the soul? Fucking wild.
Time to win at road tripping.
Let's go desert vibes this time.
That's fair.
Okay, skip.
Let's
Or
go.
wait, hang on. Hang on.
Okay.
Did it checkpoint for us? Did it save a checkpoint? No, I guess not. Let's continue.
I don't know. I don't know.
The road awaits.
Okay. Pet contest.
If you think about it, roads are like streets for cars.
What, Scott? Deep. You're surrounded by pets of the highest pedigree, here to prove that they're best in domesticated animal kingdom. You got a pretty impressive good boy of your own who's ready to compete. Scott could win this thing easy peasy. Might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart the competition. The only question that remains is what category you want to enter him in.
Ooh.
Let's go looks. You'll enter
Why not?
Scott in the pet contest. He's very excited about it.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, I wanted to compete in a pet contest. I'm 50% wolf, 50% man, 100% psyched.
You are too! You survey the room, sussing out the competition and spot none other than Dahlia signing up to get registered. Do you want to be the yelly lady this time, or should I continue being the yelly ladies?
I mean, you have so much fun being the yelly ladies.
Hey guys! I'd like you to meet my pet Astaroth! I found him growing in my septic tank! Isn't he the cutest? You're not sure if a huge... Yeah. You're not sure if a huge beast that can eat you whole could be described as cute, but you're not going to upset Astaroth by disagreeing.
Get fancy.
Astaroth surely makes a face. Is it fancy or a thing of nightmares? You're not the one to judge that. The judges are. Great job, buddy! You'll be the belle of the ball for sure! Have a treat! Dahlia fields Astaroth something you convince yourself isn't a severed finger. Good luck, you guys. Hope we can still be friends after I kick your asses at having the cutest animal.
Oh.
Dang, are you guys sure I can win this? I know I'm a handsome boy, but the competition here is surely cute.
I see your point, buddy. I mean, just look at that lady's tortoise. The eyebrows on that thing. That turtle surely fucks.
Naughty.
And look at that fluffy orange kitty. Its face is grumpy, but also somehow aloof and mysterious. That cat's got some really big dick energy. Your friends are not wrong, but how far are you willing to go in order to make Scott look more handsome for the next few minutes? The forbidden transmutation circle can turn Scott into the hottest creature on Earth. A bartender.
Nice.
Using forbidden magic sounds like a minus soul 2 move, but fuck it! I'll do whatever it takes to win this thing. Oh no, not again.
Way to go, Tomo.
With -1 magic, you draw the transmutation circle, inscribing it with arcane symbols that, when translated, are basically just an employment contract. Scott is enveloped by smoke that smells like expensive liquor and upscale lounge booth leather, and when he emerges...
Hello.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Pet Contest judges. Welcome to my bar. What can I get for you today?
Oh my, look at how well groomed this pet is, the judges say, fanning themselves. He's even trained to speak on command.
Please, let me... I'm sorry, I'm like giggling at chat. Garfield has big dick energy.
Listen, we're not... Who... Listen.
We don't ask.
We listen and don't judge.
Please let me make you a yummy drink. It may take some time to prepare because I'm going to do lots of unnecessary shaking tricks to make myself look cool. You see, I'm also something called a mixologist. That means I take more time to make cocktails, and they're also more expensive.
Wow, this pet is so cultured. Can you make me a cosmopolitan bartender?
Sure. While I take an excessive amount of time making your drink, would you like to unload your sorrows onto me?
How wonderful! He's handsome, trained, and a great listener.
Muscles.
Watch me pour these two drinks into one drink. Now I'll do some sexy poses and flex my bicep while I shake it up. Shaky, shaky.
Oh my, he's so casual at the same time, so passionate.
Nice.
Wow, look at him go. I should get Scott to market my toilet wine. Damn it! Astaroth's fancy hat can't top that! I knew I should have gotten a rat that could cook classy French cuisine!
Oh my god.
The judges give Scott the win, and some of them even give them their phone numbers. You gain 2 money and 1 hype.
Move, losers. It's my turn.
Hell yeah. Potato National Park. There might be girls at the
Potato?
national- You want to go potato?
Wait, you said girls.
Well, it's because there's the national park girls is that one
Right.
or potato.
Let's go potato. One
Potato.
cannot go wrong with potato.
I guess when it comes to potatoes, size does matter.
Behold, the world's biggest potato! So largely, so starch. So largely cheese. So large, so starchy, so rustic.
Say chips!
So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of some french fries. Now I want fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do you do? Benefit from the potato, of course.
Okay.
You and your friends are admiring this agricultural giant when you announce your intent to benefit from the potato. Benefit? No idea what that means, but it has fit in it, so it must be a good thing, right?
You betcha, Scott. It means we're gonna make some sweet profit off this potato. Let's pretend to be tour guides and make up funny stuff about the potato.
Let's do it.
Sounds fun. Who are we gonna prank?
Ah, the mighty potato, a wonderful tuber, second only to the yam. Yams get first place because they do great with marshmallows.
Why did I pick Clayface?
I personally dislike how they cook these things in so many ways. Smashed, pureed, grilled, baked. Can't you just stick to one thing and be good at it? I miss the good old days when people just shoved perfectly good raw potatoes in their mouths and shut up.
Well, I guess this is a potato-y potato.
Potato,
Situation.
potato.
Okay. Sure. Ha ha ha!
It isn't.
Howdy.
Hi, Coach. Hi, Camp Director Miss Weaving. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, not much. Just enjoying one of the only weeks of my life when I don't have to hear anyone call me camp director. Yourselves? We're volunteer tour guides with a big potato! I'm getting internship credit for it. I was thinking about majoring in French fries in college.
Great, kiddo. Never stop setting goals for yourself.
Wanna hear a cool potato fact? A potato this size could have stopped the Irish famine! Well, maybe not stopped, but it would have at least slowed it down a bit.
Oh,
Number one, potatoes only grow underground, except for this one, I guess since it's above ground. That's what makes the big potato so special.
Mr. Howell, has it occurred to you that perhaps they simply dug the potato out of the ground so we could see it?
Holy shit. Okay, Hyde, I'm passing you the ball while Scott hits the bench. Give me a real slam dunk of a potato fact. Oh shit. You know, let's go with the middle one about vodka. Wow, I never knew that. I admit that I'm not much of a vodka connoisseur, though. I'll have a cocktail at the Spooky Academy faculty holiday parties, but not much else. Who knew I could streamline the process by just eating a potato?
Don't buy into it, Coach. I think this fun fact is just a hip prank these kids want to play on their elders. For shame!
Really? You told me just the other day that you don't eat potatoes much. Are you 100% certain this fun fact was, in fact, false?
Ugh. I admit I can't speak from experience on this subject.
Then you shouldn't be so confident about something you've never tried. Most of life's lessons have to be learned by dribbling a mile in the rival team's court.
Fine. If you want to eat a bunch of potatoes in an attempt to get drunk, be my guest. I'm going to see if the gift shop carries novelty four-armed t-shirts in a size medium.
Miss Weaving leaves. You, Scott, and Polly go to the adjacent diner with Coach and watch him eat an obscene amount of potatoes. Woo! I feel something. It's been so long since I've actually been drunk. I shouldn't overdo it. I think this old tiger has enough potatoes for one day.
Hey kids, I'd rather you not tell the school about this. It's not a great look for me to be imbibing alcohol in front of my students. But just between us, here's a bag of potato chips. Just remember to consume potatoes responsibly and don't drive afterwards. Enjoy your youth!
Don't eat potatoes and drive, kids! And don't shove potatoes up your ass.
What the hell? You lose -2 soul for tricking Coach into thinking he's drunk, yet you can rush the game +2 hype for tricking Coach into thinking he's drunk. Cool.
Why are we losing so much soul? Why are we so morally bankrupt?
I don't know.
Okay, pancake.
That's why I can never go back to that bakery.
Whoa, no wonder.
Pancake.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
So many pancakes!
You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Oh god. Oh god.
Oh no.
I really wanted to pick this one. Just eat food like a regular person? You take a seat in the least sticky booth you can find and get ready to order.
Welcome to Pancake Paradise. My manager told me to say that we love seeing new faces, but I don't actually feel that way. What can I get you?
Hey.
I want my pancakes medium rare with steak sauce, please. And can you get the chef to crush this pill in the batter? It's my heartworm medication, but it's yucky, so I gotta take it in food. Also, don't tell me you're gonna put it in there or I won't eat it.
I'll have a nice tea. Can you sprinkle this pill in it? It's for, buttworms. Yeah, let's go with that.
Would you like to upgrade your drink to a pancake batter smoothie for an extra $1? It comes in a collectible mug. We also have a lovely collection of high-end syrup-scented perfumes. They're buy one, get one free if you order a meal.
You sound like you're dying.
Also, my manager said I can't clock out until I get at least 5 people to check out his Cloud Sound page. Please free me from my pain.
Are you gonna stop trying to upsell us at some point and just take our order? How long is your script?
We're not even halfway through it, but if you're as sick of listening as I am of talking, you can just pick something from the list.
If that's what it takes to get your food faster, so be it. You check out Pancake Paradise's merchandise catalog and decide on.
Was that tight?
Thank you. Sexy breakfast lingerie. Ha! Sometimes I love that one-track Dirty Mind of yours, Tomo.
That sounds great.
Oh, I swear if we lose more soul. This looks so cool. I love cute clothes, and I really love breakfast, and seeing them brought together is a dream come true.
Yep.
You want to wear the lingerie, Scott? You may just find someone who wants to eat you for breakfast, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean, but if someone want to have breakfast in bed with me, if I wear this outfit, I'm in.
You pay 2 money for the lingerie. The waitress leaves to put in your order and gives Scott his new breakfast uniform.
Why? Ta-da.
Wow! I mean, I love it, but are you sure you want to wear it now? You know that's underwear, right?
That's okay. I like being in my underwear. Sometimes it's nice to feel the breeze on my palm.
says the disaster of the wind. It's nice to feel the breeze on my balls, says the wind dragon.
Shut up. Shut up.
Well, fair enough, but wearing lingerie in particular is usually reserved for special moments.
Best friends ever.
Oh my god. What moment could be more special than eating a delicious breakfast on a road trip with my friends?
Okay. If you're feeling it, then be my guest. Seeing Scott in sexy pancakes and cream is bound to give anyone hype. Enjoy your breakfast with a view.
Make some space.
Oh my god.
Let's get wet.
Hell, Tomo. Fucking hell, Tomo. Really? After that?
Doom's Diner or the lake?
Oh, fuck it, Lake. Because we already did Doom's Diner. I'm not going there again.
Remember to check the speed limit.
I think it's 4 speeds per car. On a hot sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
Bring me that.
It's also the perfect
sun.
excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Not that you were fantasizing about that this whole time. No, definitely not. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here?
So do you want hype, mind, or magic?
Let's go hype.
Okay. Go swimming.
Swimming. You're about to get in the water with a loud whistle stops you in your tracks. It's the lifeguards.
Which one do you want to be?
I'll take this one, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, long time no see. What brings you guys to the lake? We wanted to go swimming. You can do that at a lake, right?
Yeah.
You sure can, bro. Only if you know how to swim safely.
Huh.
Okay, how do we do that?
Is it a good time to mention I don't remember how to swim?
Damn, dude. I totally forgot. Anyone got any ideas? I know you shouldn't eat beforehand. Move your arms and legs around. Avoid wearing heavy stuff that'll drag you down like metal or stone.
Huh.
Oh, balls, I'm totally made of stone. You think that's why I lost my last job as a lifeguard?
We could. That makes sense. It must be why I got fired too. I'm usually pretty stoned. But you guys aren't made of stone or metal, so you're safe, I think. Have fun out there.
Huh.
Why are you sure that's all it takes? You haven't told us any actual tips on swimming safety yet.
Fair enough. If you're nervous, I'm sure I've got something in my lifeguard bag that'll help you swim. But then again, I also have a lot of random shit in here. Does any of this crap seem helpful for swimming, Kaida? Life insurance, just in case.
Let's go with the otter coach.
A
there,
very
'cause
small
that's
and
funny.
intense swimming instructor that's as harsh as she is kawaii.
Oh, he's so cute. How harsh can one little otter be?
You think I can't be harsh and cute at the same time? I can take multitudes, Ricky! I'll show you how tough I can be!
Swimming lessons are intense. You practice kicking, paddling, diving, washing the sensei's car, peeling potatoes.
Okay, not to be that girl, but I don't see how preparing lunch is gonna help with swimming. Don't question me, Ricky! Potato peeling is the best way to train your body for the water! The repetitive peeling motion strengthen your paws and fill just so you can combat through even the toughest strip bites! Fair enough, but what about the car washing thing? How will that help us swim?
Okay, I admit that was just me taking advantage of you.
But do you know how hard it is to wash your dirty car when you're 2 feet tall?
There's -2 stamina training, but when you finally start swimming, it's super easy. Who knew swimming had so much in common with peeling potatoes? Nobody, probably because it makes no sense, but here you are.
Excellent work, peoples! I can finally retire knowing that I molded you sad sacks into spectacular swimmers! Thanks a million, little dude. You want a snack before I put you back in your travel cage for nappies? Yes! I request a cup of warm milk and possibly a bedtime story before I return to my slumber.
And you put your instructor to bed and gain +2 hype swimming in the lake.
He's a little guy.
Just a little guy.
He's a little guy.
Alright, I'm gonna say in the car for when it gets to my turn.
Okay.
Quick break, then back on the road.
I'm gonna see who's chilling at the...
So many choices.
Which one?
Fuck it, this round let's go with Risky Traveler.
Oh, ah!
Oh no!
Let's go with... Aravi would be good if we had lots of magic.
Which we don't.
Let's go with Brian. You invite Brian to join your road trip. You be Brian?
Okay, I'll be Brian. in the car.
I don't see why not.
It's nap time.
Perfect.
That's Sungwon! Brian is a very charming zombie man. We made a theme song for him, and now you get to enjoy it. You want more? Nah, that's not Brian's style. Just sit back, chill out, and vibe with the Brian song.
Let me tell you a story about the zombie man. Oh yes, a monster who's very dear to me. And it goes like this. Crawling from the afterlife.
Look, guys, no hands.
A creature of the night. Don't worry, he's Brian. Brian is...
Let's do Adorable Village.
Please, y'all, let's not pretend
Hey Brian, want some skull snacks?
talk about any of us or anything
I'll take
already.
anybody's snacks.
Brian won't give you the chills. In fact, he's pretty chill. Don't
Wow, what a cute little village. All the inhabitants are adorable animals. There's Bartholomew, the classy giraffe, Boston, the buff bluebird, Bernard, the shy capybara, and the other one.
I love that she had a little voice clip of trying to make Animal Crossing noises.
You can't wait to meet them all. What will you do?
There are 2 soul options.
True. Decorate a neighbor's house.
Brian always wears the same jacket and he gets
You and your friends wander the village for a bit looking for a house that needs a glow up.
to make him look
Howdy.
cool. He's not concerned about
Do any of you need help redecorating your house?
that's what makes him the king. You couldn't care any less. He
That is terrifying looking.
Do you want me to do Eldritch Rabbit Creature?
Oh my god. I have an idea.
Okay,
Don't hate me for it.
okay.
Hello, strangers. Sure, why not? You know, a house's interior is like a person's interior. You want to move things a bit every now and then keep things fun.
And so you all move furniture and shake things up a bit. The house's interior is way bigger than its exterior, but you choose not to ask questions about that. By the end of it, the house looks as weird as before, but apparently a better looking brand of weird, and
No,
you've gained
not
plus 2 soul for your
Elmo.
neighborly action. Sorry.
Wow, that sure was something. You have lots of strange stuff, buddy. Where'd you get all that?
No idea. Most of it just appears and I go with it. But now the house looks perfect. There's some things I have no more room for, though. Wanna keep one of the 3 things?
Yeah.
Sure. Wait, if you're getting rid of it all anyway, why can we only take one?
I want to keep some so I get to burn it in my yard. That's the best part of doing house renovations, the fire part.
Well, they're not wrong, but back to the options part of this event, you look over the pile of weird shit and decide to keep...
Regret juice. Froggy Iron Maiden. Off-putting photo of error with Polly and Scott, which exists despite the fact they've never met before today.
Let's go with Froggy Iron Maiden.
Kinky.
I like it.
Ooh, good choice. This one is good for relaxed introspection or if you want to have some fun time.
Cool, Kaido. Want to do the honors? The honor of entering a medieval torture device. Maybe not. Then again, it has such a cute frog motif. You can't resist froggy furniture, you get inside.
Let me tell you a story.
It's dark in here, and the sharp metal spikes impaling your spleen makes it hard to gain any mind or hype in this contraption.
Hang on, can I change the music from the Brian?
Sure.
Okay, we've escaped the Brian song.
Okay, excellent. Maybe if you just power through, it'll be better. Like how joggers say they eventually hit a runner's high. You give it 15 minutes, but nope, you just keep suffering in horrible, horrible pain until your friends open the doors.
Hey!
Oh, bro, how was it?
Whoa! Look at the floor! I would have never guessed you had this much blood, Kaida.
Yikes.
Follow-up question. Did you need it all, or...?
You would collect it with a mop or some napkins and put it back inside her? Nope, this is definitely an emergency. You tell your friends the Froggy Iron Maiden probably wasn't your best idea for your blackout, or before you black out from blood loss. You lose 2 stamina, but look at how cute the froggy mascot's eyes are as it watches you bleed out on the floor. You can't stay mad at that.
The road awaits.
Oh boy. LARP. there anywhere you want to go, Brian?
Oh, I'm fine in the car, thanks.
Wow, this LARP is crawling with humans. Real, actual humans. That's weird. That's one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters.
Go, Scott!
They must think you're fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you. Their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? I'm gonna be an NPC. You're ready to get your medieval costumes and meat on. You just need to buy tickets. They only cost $75 just to stand in the hot sun with a wooden sword all day? God, nerds will pay for anything! If the tickets are too pricey for you, you could get in for free if you fill in for some of our NPCs who didn't show up today, the ticket seller offers.
Polly, I have a question.
Polly was an NPC.
A non-player character. They have no real autonomy and only exist to interact with the player characters and make the game interesting.
Oh, Polly. Are we NPCs?
I try not to think about it.
Naughty.
Anyway, let's
They're a
do
little too
this.
self-aware.
Do you have any openings for a sexy barmaid NPC who occasionally drips liquor on her lavish bosoms? No, we don't have anything like that.
Oh, I got it.
Can I be an Abraham Lincoln NPC? I heard he had a cool hat.
She knows. What? No, sorry, you gotta choose something off the available NPC list. Ah, fine! Toma, what NPC should we be? NPCs who sit in the same spot repeat the same sentence again and again when interacted with. Sounds chill. That's probably gonna make us lose mind.
Probably.
We're okay with mind, though. Merchants who imprint arcane glyphs.
Yeah.
That'll be something to do with magic. Let's do mind.
Let's do it.
Great idea. I won't have to think of new sentences to say all the time. Let's sit in these barrels and wait for some adventurers to show up.
Greetings, travelers. My party and I come in search of gold, loot, and adventuring fame. Do you have any quests for us?
Hey.
I hope you have a great adventure.
I like turtles! Have you seen my daughter? She's been missing since the warlock came from the mountains. Nice, a quest. Let's look around this area and see if there are any clues to finding her daughter. The LARPers smash your barrels to see if there are any clues inside. They find nothing, and now you have to sit in the mud. Damn.
Maybe to find the daughter, we have to bring the plague doctor a turtle? Or maybe her daughter is a turtle. Are we getting warmer?
Hey.
I hope you have a great adventure.
I like turtles! The LARPers spend hours overanalyzing your lines. Eventually, you've said your door is missing so many times, you wonder if you really do have a missing door IRL. Did a warlock really kidnap her? Or did she leave for her own accord? Maybe because you failed as a parent and you blocked out the memory? Guys! They won't stop bringing me turtles! What do I even do with 27 turtles? I don't like turtles that much.
I hope you have a great adventure.
Scott? Scott! You know you can say other sentences, right? Speak to me! How do the NPC pros in Skyrim bear the torture? You gained 2 stamina sitting around all day, but lost 2 mind repeating yourself so many times.
Wherever I go, it'll be a
Hey, we
blast.
gained stamina back. That's awesome.
Need something? Regular motel? Probably a mirage.
Regular motel. Doobie-doo. Driving carelessly. No, nothing will happen.
Oh no.
Oh, no. You stop on the side of the road so Brian can get his daily dose of chilling. After a power nap, you gain +2 mind, but when you wake up, there's a car identical to yours, but blue, on the other side of the road.
Hey, bro.
Nice car. I can't think of a voice. I'm just going to use my own.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. We're on a road trip. We stopped to rest and gain some stamina back. We're on a road trip, too. We relax for a bit and gain some mind.
What's the deal with that? If you rest, you gain stamina, but if you relax, you gain mind? How do you even tell the difference?
Huh?
Beats me. And what's with the rest stops anyway? Why do they all look the same? And how come Noodles is always there? And the bus stops. We've seen dozens of bus stops and never a single bus. Same! We found poor Brian here sitting on one of those. He'd been waiting for a bus for like 3 full days. Say hi, Brian!
Oh.
We also took a hitchhiker from one of those bus stops. His name is Byron Blast.
With an exclamation. Oh my god. You're like sitting there giggling like, oh, what will come out of her mouth next?
Well, I'm always like, it's always a tense moment of like, who's gonna do it?
I'm trying to think. Yo, what up, everybody? Pro Surfer Master, DJM, Washboard, Abs, Heifer, Brian Blast is in the car.
Why he kind of looked like Curly, anyway.
Turn off the radio, this road trip just became a road party! Oons.
Isn't he the coolest hitchhiker ever?
Huh?
Holy, does that mean Brian is cooler than Brian?
No fucking way, Scott! Brian is clearly the coolest hitchhiker! I mean, look at him!
As long as there are snacks.
Do we have any snacks left, or...?
Kaida, come on, we have to show these wannabe road trippers that Brian is the cooler, superior hitchhiker. What you gonna say, Kaida?
Let's go with the first one. The key to Brian's coolness is that he doesn't give a shit, and no one is an over everything as Brian. He's too tired to care.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Brian doesn't give a fuck, and that makes him the coolest hitchhiker. Well, we once went to a rave in the desert, and Byron crowd surfed with his actual surfboard. Has Brian ever crowd surfed anything, surfboard or not?
Meh.
Greg.
See? Brian doesn't even give a fuck about crowd surfing. Coolest guy I've ever known.
Well, what about the time Byron defeated the dungeon boss by crowd surfing with his actual surfboard? Then what about when I managed to save the world by defeating an evil villain in a surfing competition? Hey, do you guys have any snacks by chance?
Oh! See? Coolest hitchhiker ever. Way better than a dude whose whole personality is owning a surfboard.
No, I'm the coolest. I own all the abs. I crowd surf me, not him. Ah! In his frustration, Byron Blast explodes in a cloud of surfboards. Bro, no! Byron and I were about to have our deep conversation at the next rest stop.
I'm sorry, buddy. He's gone now. As per road trip rules, now your hitchhiker gets to wear the on his name. Here, have it.
Not a snack.
Ugh.
Brian throws that away, like the chat he is, and then you all go back to the road.
Insert, like, the snake, wing! You know?
You still lose -2 hype, though. Not giving a fuck is cool, but it's not exactly hype. Crowd surfing, on the other hand. That'd be hype.
Hell yeah.
After a long, exhausting day of sitting in the car, you're ready to turn in for the night.
Ugh, Mama needs some
Time-
rest.
Time to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Surely Polly and Scott will find a way to make it weird.
What do?
Order some pizza. No way you're going to bed on an empty stomach. You decide to order some pizza. Trouble is, none of you know any of the local restaurants around here. The best way to get pizza is to call and order it. We could call a random number and see if there's pizza.
Scott, the odds of calling a random number and actually getting a pizza restaurant are super low.
Great plan.
So let's dial a bunch of random numbers to increase our chances.
Beep, boop, beep. Hello, is this a pizza place? Okay, that sounds close enough. We like 1 large sausage and pepperoni with stuffed crust, thanks.
Woohoo, you actually got a pizza place in the first try? What do you think of the chances of getting another pizza place on your second try?
Maybe we have good odds, like 5 out of 3 at least.
Let's find out. Hi, is this a pizza restaurant? You specialize in pizza to die for, huh? Perfect, we'll take one.
Bye.
Yeah, sure, I can destroy this phone after you hang up. Bye.
Probably does so. Good thing it was just the motel landline. 30 minutes later, there's not 1 but 2 knocks at the door. I'm here to deliver 1 hot screaming sausage to Scott Howell, says the naked guy with a pizza box on his crotch. Let's make that crust extra stuff, big boy. Oh my god. I've got the pizza here for Polly Guy, says the shady guy in the trench coat. Nice pseudonym, by the way. Let's make this quick. Oh boy, what a fun problem. We have 2 pizzas but can only afford 1.
Kaida, you're good at making decisions, shit. Which pizza should we take?
Stripper's extra large sausage. You suspect there's no pizza in that box, but at least you'll get a show. The shady guy's pizza. The air quote seems sketchy, but you think the odds of actually getting a pizza from him might be better. Let's go with the second one.
Okay.
You let the shady guy inside. He says, all right, let's get this over with. You give me the stuff, I'll give you the pizza.
Huh.
Why do you keep using air quotes like that?
Because pizza is probably code for something else. Like drugs. Or illegal ferrets.
The guy undoes his trench coat and holds it out for you to see. Each pocket contains slices of pizza. Not in boxes or anything either, just loose pizza. You want it or not? Sure! Scott tries a slice. Polly does too, because she's not entirely convinced this isn't drugs yet. It's the best pizza I've ever had. Is the secret ingredient ferrets? I never knew ferrets tasted so good.
Huh?
Surprisingly, there aren't any illicit substances in this. Why are you calling it pizza if it's just regular pizza?
It isn't pizza, it's pizza. It's pizza that's too damn delicious. I can't legally call it pizza. And it isn't expensive either. The only price is me taking some pics of you eating it that I may or may not use for future blackmail material. Oh, okay. Take the photos from my left. People say it's my good side.
Yeah.
If you upload these to the dark web, remember to tag me.
There is definitely something
No!
incredibly shady about all this. You can feel it in the -2 soul you lose, but hey, you got your fill of pizza, so you gain +2 stamina.
No!
Let's go.
Our soul! You know
Just
what?
being
I'm going to the
sucked
animal
out.
sanctuary. Do you remember the
Do it.
tip? Did you remember to tip the doorman?
Yeah, I gave him a tip. Be the best doorman you can be.
Scott. Welcome to the animal sanctuary. It even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, ghosts, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings.
Buddies! More little buddies!
It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Those are some murder bunnies right there. Surrounded by all this wholesomeness and fur, what do you want to do? I'm gonna volunteer with the rescued animals for the sake of my soul.
Fair.
You're checking the place out, booping some smoots with all sorts of cute critters when you run into a familiar face.
Hey.
Oh, hey, are you guys volunteering at the sanctuary too?
Hello!
Hi, Faith. We'd love to. Do you have animals who could use some volunteering/friendship? Sure. Why don't you spend time with Old Major? He's getting up there in years and could use the exercise.
Woof, woof, woof.
Woohoo! I love you, Old Major. Let's play fetch. Last one of the dog park has to throw the frisbee. Polly, you can brush Annie, the alpaca, if you want. She's a very sweet girl.
Mama like it.
I'd rather brush your alpaca, if you know what I mean.
No idea what you mean, honestly. But I'm gonna guess it's a sex thing. It's usually a sex thing with you.
You betcha!
Well, I'm kind of working right now, but maybe we can brush alpacas when I go on break.
Fuck yeah, boo. Text when you're free.
What the fuck? And you, Tomo. What if you hang out with Colonel Grumpo?
Faith takes you to the ugliest, grumpiest cat you've ever seen. If cats had phalanges, this one would definitely be giving you the finger.
Colonel Grumpo was rescued from a really bad situation.
Yeah, it's bad.
He has trouble trusting monsters, but I promise there's a sweet boy under all that radiating hate. Have fun.
Great. Scott gets to play fetch, and Polly's having car sex while you're stuck with the world's meanest cat. Oh well, maybe it'll all be okay. Wait, did Colonel Grumpo just steal your wallet? How? You didn't even see him move! You better get on this cat's good side before he does something worse.
Let's drive a Ferrari with.
My extensive classic literature knowledge. Good thing you packed some books. You read Plato's The Republic to Colonel Grumpo. A few hours later, Colonel Grumpo doesn't look any happier. Now Polly and Faith have returned.
Toma, why are you reading to Colonel Grumpo? Cats don't like to read, nor can they read, and being reminded of that just annoys them. Look at him. It's obvious he's angry about that.
Thanks to the magic of video games, we can now actually know what's going on inside Colonel Grumpo's head. Meow, meow, meow. No, Faith, you got it all wrong. We just need to find the right book for Colonel Grumpo. His face conveys an interest in finding a literary genre that ignites his passion for books. Look at him. I think it's obvious. Meow, meow, meow.
What if Colonel Grumpo is actually upset because we're assuming that he thinks without even asking? Yes, he's probably angry because of that. Sorry, Colonel Grumpo.
Meow, meow, meow. No, you must ignore them both. You can't stop. You're building a connection with Colonel Grumpo. You can feel it. Plato's ideas on an ideal government really make you think. I'm happy that someone finally read it to me, for I am a cat and I can't read. I guess we must accept we might never know what goes on inside Colonel Grumpo's head. That's okay. No, you know you got to Colonel Grumpo, even if it was at the cost of 2 hype, out of being a nerd. You gained 2 soul from his selfless act.
Woohoo!
Time to stop and get some
Let's
rest.
chill.
Where are you going?
I'll go sit with the... Yeah, them.
Time to slack.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
So many places to go.
Call a hitchhiker. Damien,
The night is
get in the car.
We'll talk with Scott.
Which do you want to talk about?
Scott Snacks. Scott Snacks.
Snacks! Woo!
Ah, yes, Scott Snacks. I went full wolf one night, and I remember very little, but I know this much. I befriended some Japanese businessmen who turned me into a snack. They offered me a royalty to use my likeness. But since I have no idea what a royalty or a likeness is, I asked them for a lifetime supply of Scott Snacks instead. And they said yes!
Right.
Oh, sweet.
Hey!
If you ask me, I think I wanted negotiation. I feel a bit bad for that, so I still sometimes buy some Scott Snacks with my money too, so I can support them.
Bro!
They're my bros after all. You know, for a time, I thought that the whole thing was like a rite of passage. Like everyone eventually goes from boy to snack and eventually man. Turns out this is not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
Ooh!
But I still came up with the snacks some of my friends would be. Want to hear some of them?
For sure.
Yes, please. Miranda snacks, they're made of fancy stuff like caviar and truffles. They are a privilege to eat. Vera snacks, coffee-flavored buns filled with snake poison cheese and snack poisons.
Vera is a Medusa.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
A strong outside and an even stronger inside.
She's also a very savvy businesswoman.
Oh, excellent. Polly snacks. They're one of Polly's favorite snacks. That flower-looking stuff she calls nose candy. So good, it's downright addictive. What do you think? These are very good and on point. Liam helped me come up with the funny slogans. He's very clever. One day, you and I could brainstorm what kind of snacks might be. What do you think?
Great idea.
I'd love that, honestly. Hooray! You sit around a bit more in silence, stargazing, and you think yourself that in the end, Scott definitely managed to go from boy to snack.
Oh boy. Hype is in the lead.
Woot, woot, woot.
Get the air horns going.
Road awaits.
Experimental prison. Gothic banner. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Experimental prison.
Here we go. Honk. Shoo.
Wow, synchronized snoring! You're faced with a very strange prison. I have no clue why you'd want to break into a prison as a fun road trip activity,
Go wrong.
but it's safe to say that this place isn't your typical penitentiary. Maybe the morbid curiosity's getting to you. In any case, what are you hoping to find inside this prison? Impossible mazes. You'll go to the prison entrance to inquire about a tour, but the security guards just hit you over the heads with their batons until you're unconscious. Bummer.
What?
What's going on? Where are we?
I was gonna ask you guys the same question. Dahlia, how'd you get here? No idea. I was leading my armies to conquer a lesser nation, typical Tuesday. Then I blacked out and woke up in this weird maze. Just then, you hear a mysterious voice over an intercom. Welcome to the death maze. Find the exit or die for our amusement. Oh, this is one of those fucked up survival games. A death maze is a little redundant, but we can still make this work. The first step to getting out should be assigning ourselves group roles. We'll be more likely to survive this if we stick to the established tropes. I'll be the world-weary badass who's unfazed by all this shit. I'm sexy in that damaged anti-hero I-can-fix-her way, and I get laid all the time! Oh man, I was gonna call that one. I call being the annoying, panicky girl who's totally not cut out for this high-stakes situation. Watch, I'll get into character. We're never getting out of here! We're all gonna die! I'm scared! Wow, Polly, great acting. You really made me believe for a second that we aren't getting out of here and we're all gonna die.
Go, team!
Gonna be the dumb jock with a heart of gold? I'm really good at that one.
Sure. What about Tomo, though? Maybe she'd be the one who dies in the first 10 minutes to establish the stakes. Hard pass, you decide to be? Thief or quiet weirdo?
Such a great, choice there.
I'm gonna go with the thief. It's the best class for this adventure with disarm traps as the starting skill and a spell to double the loot you get from each room. God damn it, Tomo, why are you always trying to bring role-playing into every situation? It's not even the fun kind of role-playing. Yeah, this may be a labyrinth, but it's obviously not the kind with a minotaur or a dragon to slay at the end. Stick to one genre! Come on, this'll be fun. Dahlia can even be the barbarian if she plays along. Do I get a cool axe? Duh, you toss Dahlia the cursed great axe you keep on hand for emergency LARPing purposes. This is not Lethal Company, just because it's orange. I am suddenly very into this plan! You make that maze your bitch. With your sleight of hand skill, you easily disarm most of the traps. And if you can't, there's always plan B. I roll to smash the puny trap in a million pieces! In the last room, a secret door opens and several guards run in. Stop applying RPG logic to our punishment maze, they complain. You're totally undermining our gritty cyber dystopia genre.
Barbarian rage!
So you are the fucks that put us in here! You made a big mistake! I activate my barbarian rage! Turns out the Maze Runner's laser guns are weak against enraged buff lady with fuck Normus axe. Dahlia hacks them to bits with these. Okay, fine, I admit that worked, but I still say next time we get trapped in a punishment maze, we try the fun kind of roleplay to get out. You leave the maze through the secret door, and by casting your thief minus 30 magic, you gain +3 money looting the guards' bodies.
Showtime!
Oh jeez, we're getting low on magic now.
Oh shit. Rave in the desert or farm?
Farm.
Farm.
Farm. Can we stop for snacks? I'm hungry.
You're snacking right now!
I love how just the entirety of that one I could just sit back and be like, oh yeah, Tomo's saying everything.
We take turns.
Farm life. Exactly. Farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living.
Bring it on!
Sure, it comes at the price of doing lots of hard labor and usually only having livestock for company. But fuck it, today you're all about that cottagecore life. What part of the farm do you want to see first? Ooh, let's go with the crows. You and your friend wander the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner.
Hi there.
Oh, can I do the
feel
yeehaw
like
voice?
Go for the yeehaw voice.
You did a British voice earlier, so I feel like now I have to do a yeehaw voice to, like,
Yes, go for the
balance it
yeehaw.
out. Okay, give me a sec.
Fair enough.
I'm snacking. I'm snacking hard.
Snack away.
Nom nom nom. I'm chewing these pretzels! Okay, I'm ready.
Go for it.
Oh, hello there. My name is Jacqueline. What brings you to my farm?
Howdy.
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm Scott, and these are my friends, Polly and Kyla. We're on a road trip, and we saw the farm and thought, let's check it out.
How fun! So do you frequently trespass on strangers' properties while you're road tripping?
Yep.
We don't just trespass, we also meddle! We saw your crops being totally ravaged by crows and thought we could scare them off or something.
Crows.
Could you? That would be so nice. I built a scarecrow to protect my crops a few weeks ago, but the crows weren't scared one bit. They're immune to all my pesticides. They bribe the sniper I hired to guard the crops. They disarm my anti-crow fence force fields. These birds are ruthless. I don't have time to be thwarting crow plots all the time. Running a farm is a lot of work. I still have so much fishing and mining to get done.
Gotta go.
Speaking of which, is it already 2 o'clock? I need to sell my artisanal jellies right before the farmer's market closes. I'll be right back. Sounds like Jacqueline has a lot on her plate. Don't surprise her by getting rid of all the crows before she gets back.
Okay, how are we gonna do that?
Diagonal Tomo. Well, beats me, but I'm sure Kaida's got an idea, don't you, boo? What'd you want?
Fuck it, let's go with the last one.
Get inside the crow's mind. I ran a series of focus groups with some crows in order to crow source the scariest scarecrow ever made. Is she Stardew Valley? Yeah, she's Stardew Valleying. Oh, putting together a focus group sounds like a chore, but if it'll help Jacqueline, I guess it's worth it.
It was too hype and 3 money. Oh, damn. Advertising your focus.
Fuck, that's the
Group
prank
and offering
master's
incentives.
effect. That's crazy.
Like, oh, God. 10 crows join your group.
Hello.
Good morning, participants. I'm Dr. Corvey-Meister, Marketing Executive Crow Masters Products.
I'm Chris Scott. Caw. It means hey, bro, and crow.
So tell us, how do you, as pros and consumers of our brand, feel about scarecrows?
Scarecrow is boring. Cause one participant. Scarecrow, says another. Crow has evolved sufficient intelligence to understand Scarecrow not a legitimate threat.
Third crow is using a metal tool to flip you off. So, Call. Would you see Call as a legitimate threat?
Big scared and now I find the glass doors. I'm scared of the ocean, so vast, so unexplored.
God, why did I do this?
What horrible creatures were hidden by God under those smoky depths.
Honestly, that's so real. The ocean is terrifying. Cool, thanks for the input. We'll definitely not put any of the scary stuff you just mentioned into our next product.
Wink.
I mean, Call.
What is this?
Oh, jeez. Did you get distracted by pretzels again?
No, Maple sent me a personality quiz that I must do later. I'm all out of pretzels.
Oh, you're good. I thought you got distracted by like the last pretzel in the bowl or something.
Yeah, with
the last +2 mind you gained.
It's gone now.
It's gone. +2 mind gained from your market research. You built the world's perfect scarecrow. When Jacqueline returns, you unveil your creation.
Sorry, I got distracted by Maple's DM. She's shouting at me. A scarecrow with a cat's head and a kraken's body holding 8 panes of glass in its tentacles that spin really fast?
I love it.
When the crows see your scarecrow, they fly off looking terrified and
summer child, you
their
fave
feelings,
swaddled in
ready
the
to
cashmere
so
blanket of ignorance. You ask too little of me.
A new day,
Well,
a new adventure.
Fuck.
we're doing.
I can't believe we got soul for that. Rodeo or desert foot? Rodeo.
I think the car's battery's running low. Boy, do I know what that feels like.
I finished my drink.
Excellent.
Rodeo is an exciting celebration of all the best parts of cowboy culture.
Howdy, folks.
Oh, she's cute. Hold on. My glasses are dirty. Ah. Horseback riding,
Not
calf
dirty.
tying, steer wrestling, and eating obscene amounts of pulled pork. There are lots of... Is that accurate? Is that cowboy culture?
Where are you at? Sure.
Okay.
I mean, parts of it, yes.
Okay. Do you like pulled pork?
Okay. Where is this going?
Do you like pulled pork?
Yes.
Interesting. There are lots of events and exhibitions happening today. Which do you want to see?
Fuck.
Guys, I think Kaida's secretly a cowboy. Bucking bulls. You approach the rodeo announcers and say you want to try riding a bull. Okay, they say. Do you want a mechanical bull or an actual bull?
Yes.
Real bull! Do whatever's the most dangerous and the least sensible! Unsensibly Dangerous coming right up. Tomo, come to the stage. Your friends can watch from the stands. Welcome to the rodeo, everybody. Today we've got only the roughest, toughest, sweatiest bulls and bull riders, starting with Tomo.
Tomo! Go for the win! Say, how do you win at this sport?
Usually a winner is declared when the bull is exhausted or when the rider needs emergency spinal surgery. Whichever comes first. Now, y'all know our rodeo is a bit different. We don't like exhausting poor animals just for our enjoyment. We like a bullman who can consent to entertain you for... Oh, no. Oh, no. Not him.
You okay?
No. No! Give it up to the king of shattering the dreams and pelvises of bull riders everywhere. Morty the Minotaur! Go on, Kaito.
What's up, Tomo? Ready to ride this bareback into oblivion? I see that look in your eyes. You don't know if you should be terrified or aroused. I call it going horny with fear.
Wow,
You
he's
okay?
here to fuck. Yeah, he is. Morty the Minotaur is one of the horniest NPCs. More so than Polly.
Oh no. You should be horny afraid. It'll be a real challenge to ride me. It's hard, it's rough, and it takes more fortitude than a Spartan in battle. And that's just the foreplay.
I'm having second thoughts about making Kaito do this. Are those star-shaped cutouts on his ass cheeks? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You got this, Tomo! Just establish a safe word like, get me off this fucking ball! You absolutely do not got this, but you can't back down now. You just need the right strategy to come out on top. How do you ride Morty?
Yeehaw and amen.
Damn, brother, yeehaw and amen. Ride that bull, you bottoms. What the fuck? Brew a performance-enhancing tantric potion so you and Morty can transcend flesh and ride for hours into a deeper journey you'll never forget. You lose 2 magic brewing the perfect tantric brew. You offer some to Morty.
Interesting. I've never tried bull riding while tripping, but I'm flexible to new experiences. I'm also just flexible in general. See what I did there? See? Do you see?
You see, alright.
About to mansplain to us?
You see everything now that the psychedelics have kicked in. You and Morty are connected, mind, body, and soul. You ride Morty to the edge of consciousness and back. You are unmade and remade. You ride him. You are ridden upon. The self is destroyed. You two are no longer separate. You and Morty are a chimera of pure connection. Your souls are entwined. You two are the universe incarnate.
That was the most stimulating ride I ever had. Thanks for the trip. I'll be at my stable rubbing a few out if you need me. Hey, Tomo. Big Boss Coconuts, am I right?
Yep. Big Boss Coconuts indeed.
Mama like it.
Tomo, you broke the all-time bull riding record, and you did it while you were high off your ass. Mad respect.
Good job, bro. What does Big Boss Coconuts mean?
You say nothing, just giving a silent smirk. You and Scott may be friends, but after that trip, only you and Morty are Big Boss Coconuts level friends. You lose 3 stamina riding Morty for what felt like eons, but the journey of self-discovery earned you 3 mind and 1 soul. Also, the crowd loved watching you and Morty run around tripping balls, making you gain 1 hype.
Wherever I go, it'll be a blast.
Great.
Oh my god.
You want to go to the spa or the Battle Royale?
Fucking Battle Royale. Ryan, are you napping?
Look at him, always in the zone.
Welcome to the Battle Royale, where there are only 2 rules, kill or be killed.
Woohoo!
I'm already dead.
Stopping to visit this place where everyone is murdering each other was sort of questionable decision on your part. But it's too late to leave now, so how will you survive?
It is a mystery. Make strong alliances? Fucking hide. Go berserk. I love fucking hide.
I like fucking hide too, it just sounds funny.
You wanna fucking hide?
Fucking hide. You and your friends are walking around the battle royale doing your best not to get murdered when you run into your friend, Dahlia.
She's fucking everywhere.
Welcome!
Sup, fuckers? Welcome to battle! I hope you brought shampoo, because it's gonna be a bloodbath!
Dang, you seem like you know what you're doing, Dahlia. Do you want to make an alliance with us?
This background is just the same one from Monster Prom. Nah, sorry, no alliances. There can only be one winner, and Dahlia always wins! I'll give you guys a head start for old time's sake, but if I see you again after this, I'm totally whooping your ass. Good luck!
Nope. You're a lover. Now apparently a road tripper, not a fighter. There's no way you'd survive facing Dahlia head on.
I mean, survival is a non-issue for me, but it'd be a big bummer if you or Scott died. So, yeah, let's hide, maybe.
You find a shadow cave to hide in. You slide in and collide with someone else hiding in here. Oh, visitors, said a long-haired, long-bearded hermit with crazy eyes. Welcome to my apocalypse bunker.
The shift.
All right. Yeah. Let me introduce you to my closest friends, Rocky the Rock, Planty the Plant, Rocky the Rabbit Raccoon, and Tiberius, the magazine cutout of Marilyn Monroe.
Cool. How long have you been in here exactly?
About 513 days we're walking out of the battle royale, which can obviously I can read. Which can obviously only end in apocalypse. When it ends, we'll emerge to start a new world order. So if I let you stay here, what role will you fulfill in our new society? We can't keep anybody who's dead weight. Okay. I'll be present, of course. Rocky and Rocky will be my security detail. Planty will be the treasurer, and Tiberius will be the mother of my children.
Party time!
I'll be the representative of the party. It's a political party that works to provide bitchin' parties that the post-apocalypse will clearly be lacking.
I'll be the astronaut. I've always wanted to go to space. With society starting over, we'll have lots of time to invest in cool rockets. All eyes turn to you. Guess it's either buy into this hermit's insanity or get your spine ripped out to bits by Dahlia. What role will you promise to fill? A brand new world needs a brand new economy system, and a brand new economy system will require brand new internet coaches that promise easy ways to make a profit.
Pitching.
It's the circle of life. The answer is always barred. Acquire loot, save the century-defining culture of cheap action movies through oral tradition.
Which one are you gonna be?
Fuck it, let's go with Bard.
Hell yeah.
To prove your point, you bid 3 money on a loot on eBay. eBuy, because it's not eBay, we can't do that. That's, copyright infringements.
Let's
strum a renaissance-y tune and sing your song. There once was a man, John Wick was his name, an assassin whose power was second to none. What the fuck is this shit? He did his slay, fine warriors with a pencil, they claim. Should you wish not fear for war, just give John Wick a gun. Oh my god, this is horrible.
I'm loving it.
This beast forged in fire was set to retire, but a vast villain slew the man's dog. Oh no. Not the dog! The rage in his breast made Wick slaughter the rest, who dared query why he was called Baba Yaga.
Breast.
Oh my god. Rival gunman he killed, caught chases he bested. The gold on Wick's head mounted, but he could not be arrested. And when the dawn finally came with his nemesis slain, Wick found peace, a new dog, and box office acclaim.
Woo! Encore! Do the Fast and the Furious next. Wow, kinda good shit! I was so distracted by your epic bardic tale that I completely forgot to strangle you! I've got a new idea. Instead of killing you, you can follow me around the battlefield with your loot and sing songs of my exploits.
You did it again.
Deal! Dibs on being Kaida's bard groupies.
We spend the rest of the battle singing sophisticated bardic tales about Dahlia ripping people's spines out of their chests and gain +3 mind.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get recharged.
Okay, we're nearly at... Wait, what the fuck? I tried to... Okay. We're nearly at mind by accident. But we could still hype, so we'll see how that goes.
We
I'm gonna
could,
go
yeah.
over here. Where are you going?
Excellent. I'll go to info.
Okay. Okay.
The night is young.
What you doing?
Let's call a hitchhiker.
Who do you want to join us? Wait, the lamb?
The lamb!
I forgot that they added the lamb!
Oh my god, go with the lamb. Because it's fucking
Time
funny.
for some leg stretching.
Change hitchhiker. I called up Damien. Brian left the party. You invited Damien to join your road trip.
This car could use a spicy red adult.
Do you want to do Damien, or should I continue being shouty?
I mean, I think you do such a good job at being shouty.
Fucking metal! Let's ride! Okay, we get plus hype, but lose stamina. Okay.
Okay.
Finally, my turn.
So there's the Mer Kingdom, or the Hole.
Let's go with the hole. Something different.
I'm bored! I want something to happen now! Oh. Hey, you just reached a high amount of mind. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for the mind-based destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that destination. Want to go for it?
Fuck yeah!
Great! The adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya.
A hole in the desert, man. They'll turn anything into a tourist trap, huh?
District Flashman.
That's deep.
Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true, can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do?
Admire the hole. Forfeit material goods. Pull a prank.
Pull a prank?
I'm gonna pull a prank.
Let's pull a prank.
Hell yeah.
There are plenty of other visitors here, ripe for the pranking. You and your friends escape out your next target. Scope out your next target. Wow.
Look, there's the hole. I love a good hole in the middle of the desert. Who do you think dug it? I wonder if it started as punishment. Ah, the beautiful suffering of pointless manual labor.
Want me to dig a bottomless hole for you, Miss Weaving? I could use the exercise anyways.
You dig a bottomless hole just for me? Why, that's the nicest...
Hello?
Hi, Coach. Hi, Captain Miss Weaving. You seemed like you were having fun talking privately, so I wanted to butt in and have fun too.
What Scott means to say is that we're tour guides. Yeah, let's go with that. We're here to tell you fun facts about the hole. Fun facts. Holes play a big role in the 3 pillars of modern society. Straws, grave digging, and the donut industry.
Hey.
Fun fact, I love digging holes, my favorite hobby.
I know, Mr. Howell. We passed some of the holes you dug on the way here. It's a wonder we found the true landmark at all.
Well, Kaida, Polly, Scott loaded the bases. Now you're up to bat. Give us a real hole-in-one fun hole fact. Yeah, let's go with the last one, because that's fucking funny.
Okay. Kaida, you're an incompetent fool if you think we're gullible enough to...
Hey, bottomless hole, tell me all my darkest desires. Well, I'm not trying to make up the plot as I go along. You stealthily lower yourself into the hole and whisper back. Coach, your greatest desire is to buy Polly, Scott, and Kaida burritos. That makes sense. Burritos aren't healthy, but eating them is a dark, guilty pleasure of mine, and I'd be a pleasure to share a burrito with my students. What else can you tell me, Owl? Do you have any predictions for my long-term deep doctor desires? My schedule's pretty clear next week. Coach, your even greatest desire is to become a pro skateboarder. Yes, it is. I had no idea. I've always respected skateboarding, but I never got into it because it lacked the quintessential sporty element. Balls.
Balls.
Maybe my unshakable loyalty to balls is actually a psychological dependence manifest.
My unshakable loyalty to balls. Gamers.
From my unresolved issues with my Thank you, Desert Hole. It's been great unpacking my repressed memories with you.
We've all been there. Have we, Maple?
Oh my god. I'll pursue my secret dream later. Students are going to love it. I'll be so hip. You can't say hip anymore. I'll be so fleeky. You lose 5 soul for deeply invading Coach's privacy. Oh god. But you gain +2 mind for mind fucking him and +1 mind because pranks. And Coach takes you all out for burritos thanks to the whole suggestion, so you gain +2 stamina.
Let me show you the meaning of metal.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Hell yeah. I need to lose some mind. I'm gonna go to the art exhibition.
Oh, jeez. Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road?
Ah! Something happened on the road! You pulled over to use the bathroom at a rest stop. When you come back, Scott and Polly are looking through all the photos you've taken during the road trip.
Polly, what's that weird blurry thing in this photo? It's kind of creepy.
It's your thumb, Scott. I love you, but you're pretty bad at turning your thumb in front of the camera lens. Look, it's in a lot of these photos. Thumb, thumb, big hairy thumb. Both thumbs in this one somehow. Dang, I look so sexy in this one. Thumb! Wait. That one's not a thumb. You check the picture. Indeed, in the background of this selfie, you can make out a weird blurry figure. Okay, I'm looking through them, and this creepy figure is in a lot of our photos. What the hell is going on?
You think it's someone following us, Polly?
God, I hope not. That'd be creepy. I don't see anyone around.
Maybe we should take a selfie and see if someone shows up in the background.
Great plan.
Good idea. Snap a pic of us, Tomo. Make sure to get our good sides. Trust me, if this is the last photo that's ever taken of you alive, you want it to be a cute one. There's a good chance they'll use it in your obituary.
Please.
You snap a selfie and sure enough, there's a blurry silhouette in the background of the photo, but you still don't see anyone around. Okay, there's officially some fuckery afoot. Who is following us? You don't know, but you intend to find out. How will you catch this elusive blurry stalker? The creepy pasta. Oh my god. Let's lure them out with some creepy pasta. Okay, I'm game, but how do you cook creepy pasta? Easy. Ask Scott to cook regular pasta.
Yep. Every pasta I cook is inexplicably off in some way.
You lose 3 stamina as Huck cuts up pasta you packed. The end result is a plate of noodles that came straight out of the uncanny valley. Put the plate of creepy pasta on the ground. Within moments, a dark, blurry hand reaches out from under your car and snatches it. Scott grabs the stalker's wrist. He pulls out a cryptid that tries you might. You just can't bring it to focus.
Dang, bro. Do you need glasses, or are you making me need glasses?
What's the big idea? Why are you hiding under our car? I'm sorry, the blurry cryptid cries. I just saw you guys heading towards Cryptid Prom. I needed a ride there, and this was cheaper than taking the bus.
Fair enough, but you could have just asked for a ride. We would have done it. We're the strangers in our car all the time.
I'm sorry, you're right, I should have asked, but you guys seem so cool and I'm just so awkward. I couldn't resist taking pics with you guys anyway. I want to be part of things, even if I'm too shy to say much. That's fine, I forgive you. You're right, after all. We are indeed pretty cool.
Wanna come sit up front with us? We're playing ABC Highway, and not to brag, but already on the 29th letter of the alphabet.
Aw, you're sweet for offering, but I'm comfy here in your engine cavity. Let's definitely take some pics together at Cryptid Prom, though. Deal. You gain 3 mind for solving this misery, and +1 blurry passenger.
Damn, 23 mind.
Art is beautiful. Art is emotional. Art is raw, unfiltered exploration of the monster condition.
One of our signature artworks.
Art is, apparently, painting a white stripe on a blue canvas and charging $40 million for it. It's time to get cultured.
Sounds right.
What do you do at the art exhibition? I'm gonna display my own art. You tell your friends that you intend to display some of your own art at this exhibition.
Oh, I got it.
Sounds fun, and look, they even hung up a blank canvas for people to draw on.
Greetings, my friends.
Oh, God. Do you want to be snobby vampire, or should I be snobby vampire?
I can be snobby vampire if you would like. Hello, friends. Are you also admiring Vincenzo Spinelli's piece, Bianco e Nient'altro? I don't Latin. Anyways, that's actually Spanish, but still.
I'm pretty sure it's Italian. Is it? I have no idea. But I think it might be Italian, because I think Vincenzo is an Italian name.
This all-white portrait was his last great work before he died.
Would he die of boredom?
Celebration twerk!
Looks like old Polly and friends are gonna have to put the twerk in artwork.
Yeah, let's draw something fun on that boring canvas. What? You can't draw on Spinelli's masterpiece? It'd be a crime against art, and also against the actual law.
Don't worry, Liam. Our heart will be ow, my ear hurts. Our art will be hella legit. We'll even do our drawings on paper first and pick the best one.
Well, I'm not going to stand by and let you face an art piece. Not without my input, anyway. Give me a marker.
Wait, yeah, it's me. You all take a moment to create your drawings and take turns showing them off.
Behold, true art.
Feast your eyes, plebeians. A blank page, inspired by Bianco e Nient'altro. It's an expression of ennui in an increasingly consumerist.
Ugh, Liam's disqualified for being boring. Tell me, what'd you draw? You drew Keith Bloodclaw, your warrior cat's OC, which quickly gets disqualified for having excessive abs.
Warrior cat's reference.
It's okay, boo. You can still make a mark on the art world by choosing which piece should be exhibited, mine or Scott's.
Which do you pick?
Oh, this is hard. This one's really cute, but this one's got asses in it. I'm gonna go for the one with asses. Polly translates her drawing to the museum wall. Immediately, art snobs are falling all over it to discuss its melancholy color palette and abundance of absolute dump truck ass. Madame Geist, says one art critic, can you explain what inspired you to choose derrieres as the main focus of this piece? Well, I was gonna do a piece based on The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot and the feelings of oppression and isolation it evokes. Then I got bored and started thinking about butts, and the rest kind of speaks for itself.
I can't believe you destroyed a masterpiece with a stupid butt. Vincenzo Spinelli is probably rolling in his grave.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. In fact, Madame Geist understood my art better than anyone. The art critic removes his fake mustache and giant beret to reveal...
Vincenzo Spinelli? But you're supposed to be dead.
Nay, I merely faked my own death for tax evasion purposes. I came by to visit my old piece, but it seems a rival artist has already laid claim to it. And according to the high art rules, if a rival artist cover your art with a superior piece, you must accept defeat and allow its display. Well done, madame.
That's ridiculous. Why have I never heard of these high art rules?
Well, if you haven't, then that only proves that you're not a true artist like your friend.
Oh. Wow, I guess not. Polly, I never thought I'd say this, but it was wrong about an art thing. I'm sorry.
What? Sorry, I haven't really been listening. I was thinking about butts again.
Classic.
Butts. Oh, Polly! You admire her butt think piece, gaining 3 height from the luscious curves, but the haunting nature of the rest of the painting steals 3 mind from you. Oh shit.
Hold on to your seats.
Oh, we have dying.
We need to keep stamina.
Stamina or magic, because they're both at 4.
Circus. Damien is draining our stamina.
Yeah.
So circus or fortune teller?
Which one was the one for stamina again?
Neither. It's the little red guy.
Okay, got it. Fuck it, circus.
Honk honk. Yeah! All the world's a stage!
Really? I thought it was more like a ball, but okay.
Damien, you're killing us. Damien.
You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, he whispered, I suddenly lost some of my performers to a soup-related accident, and I desperately need an act to cover them.
A soup-related accident?
Yes, a soup-related accident. Then I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I may bump into actual trained performers willing to join us.
I'm a literal spitfire.
The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you are born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Fantastic. What sort of act can you do?
Jugglers, magicians, aerialists.
Fucking we'll go with aerialist just because there's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
You and your friends sign up to be acrobats. It might be dangerous, but today isn't the day danger suddenly became a deterrent for your choices. Polly grabs the trapeze and does 3 flips in midair with no safety net. Whoa! She faces the audience, waiting for the applause.
Oh, down with the wolf pack.
Let Trixie go. She can't die. Where's the stakes?
Yeah, boo! Also, why isn't she in a sexy leotard? Give us ass or give us death! Oh, great. The wolf pack's here. Can't wait for hear them mansplain how to hang from a trapeze correctly.
Why did she say that? What if you hang from the trapeze in a way that makes you show more ass? Give us ass!
Well, I think today is the day I give your cousins death, Scott. They asked for it after all.
Nah, bro. My cousins can be a lot sometimes, but I bet we can wow them.
Bro!
What if I do the act? I'm not a ghost, so I can totally die. High stakes. Boo! No way. You're family, bro. Objectifying your ass would be weird.
Yeah, also your family, bro. You dying wouldn't be dope.
What about Kaida? We can 100% objectify her ass, and we're cool if she dies. Never expected to be objectified for my ass, but alright. Make a good point, actually. This is up to you. How much should you up the stakes to wow the audience with your acrobatic skills and show your ass?
Okay, I feel like this will take away stamina, so maybe not the safest option.
Yeah, not the safest.
How much do you want to gamble?
I don't know. We'll go with the one on the left, because I don't think we don't have much to gamble with.
Smug.
Yeah, you decidedly are not ballsy enough to go no net, but the idea of getting all itchy will definitely deter you from falling. You perform well. The security that gives you, contrasted with the incentive to not fall and be covered in itchy rope fibers, is the perfect safeguard against failure. Makes you wonder if an itchy safe net would make all of life's difficult tasks more achievable. Boo! This is the lamest act yet. Well, it'd make every task more achievable besides impressing the wolf pack anyways.
What is your guys' deal? You're interrupting Kaida's safety net epiphany!
Kaida's trapeze act sucks. There's no suspense or excitement with that dumb net in the way.
So you can only enjoy a piece of entertainment if someone might die doing it?
Yup.
Do you even realize how messed up that is?
Nope.
Bro!
But don't you know the safety net is super itchy? That totally changes the game, bros. Itchy. Nah, still lame, boo. Oh, boo.
You lose too
Sorry.
hype because the audience is unimpressed, but fuck it, this isn't about them.
Stuck to your guns and kept the net, which gave you some piece of +2 mind while you were doing your act. Good for you.
Let me show you the meaning of metal.
Damien, you're too metal. Damien, stop. Cult headquarters. Got goats? Or roadside wig museum?
So we need either stamina or magic.
Well, we do need magic. Let's go get some magic from the cult headquarters.
We got goats.
Yeah, even I'm hungry. Are you really going to join a cult?
Let's join!
I suppose they've got team building, all the dead goats you could ever want, maybe fun ritual orgies. If you can ignore all the murder and brainwash practices, it honestly sounds like fun. Where do you want to start? Ritual sacrifice! You and your friends enter the cult's sacrificial chamber with all the optimism of the first characters to die in a horror movie.
Polly, listen.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Duh. I was like,
she
I was
forgot.
just sitting there like, oh, okay, I forgot. Yuck. Check out this holy pamphlet. The ritual sacrifices are completed to please Mothra and the deity of sacred secrecy and darkness. Completing the sacrifice will give Mothra's worshippers a taste of its exclusive magical powers.
Damn. Love magic.
Cool! We can siphon some of that magic into the car afterwards.
Hell yeah, I love a good old ritual sacrifice. Let's kill some goats and have a big kinky orgy in a pool of their blood. Pardon me.
Just the timing of that was perfect.
Listen.
Oh, that's what got me in the giggle dick.
Hold your horses, eager acolytes. You cannot simply wander into Mahathra's sacred halls and throw yourselves into a goat blood orgy right away. Why not? Because that's not what being in a cult is about! So many new cultists only care about the orgies without understanding their ceremonial implications. Wait, there are ceremonial implications to this? I thought we all just like to fuck goats. Only you do that, brother goat fucker Ismael, and that's exactly why nobody wants to grind on you with the blood orgies anymore. Anyway, we now have a proper sacrifice tier list that new cultists must complete in the correct order.
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Helps us weed out those who aren't truly committed, like those sacrilegious bastards that put their careers and loved ones above our dark cult. Suzume, hi, thank you for the raid! Hi, Suzume! Fine, we'll do it your way. This tier list says we first have to sacrifice something of great personal value. Tomo, what do you suggest? 8 of the 22 subscriptions to interesting newsletters that I may or may not ever read anyway. That's a good idea. I'm tired of my laptop getting cluttered with all the informational newsletters and videos I want to consume but never do. Us too! Who here doesn't have a miles-long watch later playlist they'll never clean out? Solar Justice. Solar Justice. Is that me and you? Question mark? No, okay. Well.
Confusion.
I'm confused. Suzume was playing a game where, like, you make little, like, fanfics. Where's Sola Howl? Oh, yeah, true. Where you make fanfics about, like, shippings, like, ships. You make little ships, and then the game generates, like, fanfics and things, and it's like a visual novel.
Okay.
And she's challenged me to figure out what Solar Justice is the ship name for. Is the solar part me? Who's Justice? Who's Justice? Justice. Kinda, you're the wind. It can't be you.
No.
Justice. Justice.
For Gotham. I don't know. Is it Batman?
For Gotham. Verithica.
Yeah, I keep meaning to watch How to Predict the Lunar Cycle, but never get around to it. But I don't know. Lycanthropy's more fun when it's all surprise.
I'll list this article I saved and never read on the ancient technique of making alcohol out of cashews and Goa. I mean, let's be real. I'm just gonna keep making toilet wine. Indeed, Brother Goatfucker has been subscribed to a newsletter on cheese aging techniques for years, but has never once opened it. Seemed like a sophisticated, mature thing to be interested in. I like the person I'll become when I read those newsletters. Someday! Personally, I'll sacrifice this reminder to watch that TED Talk on how to stop procrastinating and improve my life now. Or maybe I'll keep it. I'm sure I'll watch it tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. For your part, you sacrifice your subscription to weekly book reviews. You've had that 10 must-reads of 2007 article bookmarked for too long. You and the Mahathra cultists bask in the communal relief of admitting you were never getting around to learning new things, and gain 3 magic from the sacrifice. You also lose 3 mind for losing all the knowledge that could have been. Damien, you're killing us!
Damn it!
Damien!
Let's chill.
Okay. Let's go to the bus stop, I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna go pick up the lamb.
So many places.
I'm gonna pick up the lamb.
I'm gonna pick up the lamb. I'm gonna go and be sit in the car.
Okay.
Time to snack.
I'm gonna be safe. Kick that man out. Get him gone.
Where to go now?
Do you want to talk to Damien or get the? You want the lamb, don't you?
Change the hitchhiker. I want the lamb.
You want the lamb.
I want the lamb.
Where's the lamb? No. What the heck? Where's Where's the lame?
Let's go with Moss. Go with Moss.
Enjoy your lame ass trip, noobs.
Okay, sorry, Damien. Justice, where
Damien
isn't
left the party.
Suyo?
Sorry.
Suyo?
Yay.
It takes two to gossip.
Me on the roadshow will see many tantalizing headlights.
Cryptid vibes. You'll plus a random resource and lose another random resource. Okay, at least that's slightly better than constantly losing stamina. 6 to go until we go to the mind. And then the game will be over. Kaida can go get dinner.
Kaida does like food, yes.
I'm gonna go to the end of the world summit and go get that mind. Why is the road so... Would you say you're warriors of the mind?
Oh my god.
You're driving along and you see a floating knot of binary code on the side of the road. You pull over to investigate.
You need to ride somewhere?
Yes, I need to get to the bus stop by next location, so I can take the next bus to Cryptid Prom. Can you take me there? Next location? Do you mean the end of the world summit? Sure, whatever it's called this time. Sorry, current player name. It's difficult for glitches like me to speak your language.
You're a glitch? What is that?
Glitches are often, though not always, video game characters that broke the elusive fourth wall and gained understanding of their artificial reality. I was a character in a beloved indie game, Cryptid Prom, until I took some weird drugs and realized my world was merely a tool that allowed some programmer to pay rent. The existential dread and neurosis slowly corrupted me until I lost my original form and became this massive pure corrupted code.
Sheesh, bro. Sounds rough. I'm glad I'm not a video game character.
Anyway, if you guys are heading to event 133B at next location, could I tag along with you and catch the bus to destination _cryptid prom? Sure, Boo. You can ride with, Oh no. Don't you dare tell him.
011101101.
Oh my god. Error. Files corrupted. Reboot needed. Please reset game. Doki Doki Literature Club ass. Time to sit down and research online. How to fix Monster Prom 3 Monster Road Trip. Ugh, research. Oh well, you suppose a little boredom is worth saving the trip. You start reading one article before you realize you accidentally clicked the link on how to fax Monster Road Trip. Whoops. Then you find a blog post how to fix the affront to video games that is Monster Road Trip. Whoever came up with this sequel needs to be fired immediately. It's a disgrace to the Monster Prom legacy. Why would they go from making dating sims to a survival game? I'm not here to play Oregon Trail with extra steps. I'm here to fuck monsters. And side note, can we finally admit that these monsters are just brightly colored, conventionally attractive people? Where are the horrendous yet fuckable eldritch horrors? Why would a monster realm be filled with characters with perfect clavicles? Ah! Finally, you find a legit article titled Monster Road Trip All Save Files Corrupted Fixes. Based though, Maple. Oh god, the monster fuckers are here. 1. Eject the game and blow on the cartridge. 2. Leave a good review of the game online. The devs occasionally get cranky and break everything if they're not fed enough good reviews. 3. Check which event you're on. If it's the corrupted file event, don't worry, your files aren't really corrupted. Simply select the How to Fix Monster Prom 3 Monster Road Trip option, click through some obnoxious meta dialogue, and your files will be restored.
Whoa!
I say this
just
all the time.
happened. Was I speaking math?
Where'd our -3 hype go? Tomo, did you do something lame when I wasn't looking? Don't worry about it, says the glitch. It was probably just another one of current player names. Wacky road trip antics. Let's head out! Psst, current player name. I saw you Googling all that weird stuff. Nice work. I won't tell them if you won't. Deal! You drive to the Underworld Summit, drop off your new glitchy friend at the bus stop, and gain 3 mind from all your research. Wow, the evil energy here is palpable. Every villain who's any villain must be here.
Tremble before me.
You don't know if you consider yourself to be truly villainous, but then again, your life's philosophy is be your worst self, which is close enough apparently because they give you an entry pass at the door. Sweet! There are plenty of events being hosted. Which one interests you the most? I ended a whole timeline and you can too, panel. You understand the basics of villainy, but now's the perfect time to learn from the experts. Welcome to the I ended a whole timeline and you can too panel. I'm your host, Evil Joy, here with my co-host, Evil Faith. Panel begins. You're so invested that you forget to be alarmed that they're discussing ending your world. You gain 3 mind.
So, to wrap up, just remember, incapacitate your non-evil twin, keep monologuing to a minimum, and when all else fails, C4 prevails. Thank you.
We've reached the Q&A portion of the panel. Does anyone have any questions?
This question for Evil Joy. Are you doing anything later, babe?
How strange. My entire afternoon is booked solid with avoiding Salome like the plague. Next! Oh, God.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, no. You okay, go for it. No, go for it.
No, you go.
Hello, ladies. So you claim you destroyed your timeline, but really, its collapse was actually caused by evil help ditching you to join our timeline's Kevin. She only left your timeline because our Kevin persuaded her to join them. So real credit for adding your timeline goes to this timeline's Kevin. Wouldn't you agree?
Evil Faith pulls a gun out of her purse and shoots Leonard in the knee. After that, the entire Q&A line hurries to sit back down. Tomo, this is your chance to ask a dumb question and totally prank the evil Coven. Go for it! What he deserves! Yeah, sure, prank the unhinged supervillains who have magic powers and a fucking gun! Seems legit. What question do you ask? Who's faster,
Tomo.
Superman or me? Then proceed to run around the room.
Oh my
Of the two of you, who is the most evil? We're betting on it, and I'm pretty sure it's Evil Faith. What do you think?
What? What a stupid question. Quit wasting our time.
Yes, I'm obviously the most evil of the pair of us. Way to lose a bet, dumbass.
Wait, excuse me? What makes you think you're more evil than me?
Seriously? We Joys are almost always the Coven leader in all timelines. So if our timeline's leadership metric is measured by evilness, I'm clearly the most evil. Aren't Faiths supposed to be smart and level-headed? Surely you knew this was true.
We Faiths are smart and level-headed enough to know that that statement was complete lateral thinking bullshit. I'm definitely more diabolical than you, and I can prove it.
She gonna shoot her with the gun? Ow! Did you just boob punch me? Punching someone in the boob isn't just evil, it's just a bitch move. If you really want to be evil, you aim for the throat, like so!
Why did you bite me?
Evil Joy makes a point. Throat biting is objectively more evil than boob punching. Pay up, Tomo. Dang, can't argue that. Take my money.
Mama like it.
I tried to tell you, dummy. Evil Faith is the hot one, not the evil one. God, I wish she'd punch me in the boob. Don't we all, Polly? Don't we all?
Lots of weird gossip out there.
Finally!
Ooh, we're 23 mind. We're getting closer.
Yeah, Mossman fucked us over. We were gonna get there, and then Mossman fucked us. Could go to the planetarium and see if we can get mined.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Hooray, stars! I'm gonna watch them all.
Ow!
Well, don't hurt yourself. Ah, stars.
I
Monster
accidentally
Kind
pulled
has
my
been
hair out with
fascinating.
my headphones.
Okay. Monsterkind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe.
Yippee!
If that gives you ennui, don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could...
That sounds like mind, right?
Identifying
Identifying constellations?
Let's go with the constellations one, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd like to learn about the constellations, but you don't know much about what you're looking at. If only you had an expert to tell you about them.
Sorry to bother you, but I sense my presence was narratively foreshadowed. Are you folks interested in learning more about the constellations?
Oh!
We totally are! What great timing!
Then I can help. I'm Andy. I've got a PhD in astronomy. I can teach you all about the science and history of the celestial bodies.
Sure. But can your fancy degree teach you how to properly attune to the ever-changing vibes of the universe? I didn't think so.
Whoa, who are you?
I'm Lee, expert astrologist. I can teach you how the positions of the cosmos affect your moods, your behavior, and even your future. Cool, huh?
Oh, not with this ridiculous star magic again. You know astrology is all hogwash, don't you?
Psh, typical skeptic. Just because you can't scientifically prove something's existence doesn't mean it isn't real. I can't use science to prove that you're a huge nerd, but everybody knows it's true.
No, they don't. Lee may have a point here.
As much as you love to watch these two experts bicker all day, you actually do want to learn about the constellations, but from whom will you learn?
Astronomy or astrology? I feel like astrology would be magic.
Yeah. Let's go with astronomy.
Right you are, my friend. Why embrace unknowable, undefinable magic when the real world is fascinating enough?
Awesome, bro!
Cool. Dr. Andy, can you tell me anything about the Big Boy Frying Pan constellation?
Oh, well, an interesting fact about that constellation is that it's actually called Big Dipper.
Whoa, you knew Big Boy Frying Pan's legal name? You two must be really close. What can you tell me about Fashionable Steve? Like, do you know where he got his starry belt? I won't just like it.
Oh, you're referring to Orion. Well, what if I told you that one of the 3 stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula?
Whoa!
It's not a star? Wow, I had no idea my nighttime buddies were such a diverse group. Dr. Andy, can you tell me why the constellations go away? Sometimes they're in the sky and sometimes they're not. Am I making them mad at me?
Don't worry, the stars never really go away. The visible constellations simply change as the Earth rotates around the sun.
Hey.
What? The Earth doesn't rotate, silly. The sun rotates around us. You can see it moving in the sky.
You think that the... Okay, I'm gonna need to grab you a textbook. Stay here.
This is the most you've ever seen Scott connect with the academic material. You gain +3 mind focus.
Yes.
Learning astronomy, but you lose 3 magic for snubbing astrology.
Resources are like rumors. They can
Mossman!
get weird.
Oh my fucking god. Oh god.
How much more do we need for mind?
1.
Damn it.
If Moss hadn't fucking done that, we'd be there. Oh my god. This is
Finally some monster trucks.
Wouldn't they just be trucks in the monster realm? Fucking Moss, man. Nothing says fun like 2 huge trucks on huge wheels wrecking the shit out of
It's
each
like
other.
trucks, but bigger.
Thanks, Aaron. Their stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans, ready to see some vehicular carnage. As for you and your friends, you're ready too.
Watch the show?
Watch the show. Take your seats to watch the show. Scott's about to eat a chili dog when he gets tackled by a cloud of football helmets and fur.
Bro, you made it.
2 trucks.
Bro!
Well, hey bros, Polly, Tomo, you know my cousins, right?
Yes, I am painfully aware of the wolf pack.
Thank God we found you, bro. You were almost struck watching the awesome monster truck carnage with a bunch of lame nerds.
What, you don't think Toma and I can handle the carnage and chaos of the deathmatch? We invented chaos, boys!
Time.
Let the sick flips and vehicular manslaughter begin!
It's starting!
The deathmatch begins and 2 huge trucks start ramming the shit out of each other. It's so...
Does anyone else think this is boring?
You're right, Scott. The day I've always feared has finally come to pass. We've become so addicted to fast entertainment at our fingertips that not even a monster truck rally can hold our attention.
It's a damn referee making this thing suck. Quit calling fouls, asshole! We want to see some real carnage! We want to see someone die!
Okay, someone dying probably isn't the answer, but you still can't take the stadium. There must be a way to make the deathmatch more entertaining. That'd be money. Compliment the guy?
Hey, fuck you, ref. Don't give a penalty just cause your foot got run over. You're a coward if you didn't come here to get hurt.
Rather than join the heckling, you tip the ref 3 money and compliment him on athleticism as he dodges the trucks trying to hit him. Wow, thanks, the ref says. I really appreciate the tips. It'll help take sting out some of my medical bills.
What? You complimented the referee? Is that even allowed?
A kind world is always allowed, boys. What's this?
You rock.
Hey, ref! I'm loving the outfit. Vertical stripes are hella fashionable.
Mr. Referee, I think your eyes are beautiful. At least I assume they are. I can't see them from here. You jerks think you're better at complimenting than us? We can compliment so much harder than you. Hey, Rev. Your stupid hog ugly face is a lot prettier far away than it is up close.
Backhanded compliments don't count.
Fine, hey Rev, did you know that red wine compliments steak? Try sometime.
Wrong type of compliment. Do you guys even know what a compliment is?
Yeah, it's something you say to a nice lady if you want her to give you pussy. Oh, shit. Wait, that's it. Hey, Rev, you got a magnificent pussy.
Well, they're not there yet, but they tried their best. Your compliments were better than that, so at least you gained 3 soul.
Lots of weird gossip out there.
Oh.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Gift shop.
Gift shop.
Can we get a monster truck, Polly?
Nah, they get terrible gas mileage.
What sort of gift shop even is this? Just a pop-up stand in the middle of the desert?
What?
And what are these products for sale? What are they for? What are they even made of? Well, this is definitely weird, but you might as well. Invest in this clearly booming business. You and your friends get out of the car and enter whatever this place is.
Oh. Greetings, fellow flesh bags. Welcome to Noodles' gift shop. See anything you like?
Oh.
Wow, this stuff is so cool. What is this stuff anyway?
Rocks, of course. They're cold, silent onlookers that never left you back.
Noodles, these rocks are the shit! How long have you been running this stand?
Long enough to know better than to answer personal questions.
Nice.
You're a really good business owner. You've got the makings of an entrepreneurial greatness in you.
Does he though?
Of course he does, dum-dum! Check out all that natural business smarts and charisma oozing out of Noodles' pores.
Oh. Don't talk about my oozes!
Yeah.
We gotta invest in this booming business, y'all. These rocks are about to go big. Let's go all in on it now and get ahead of the curve.
Polly, no. Don't you remember the last time you invested in a booming business while you were drunk?
Hey, I don't regret investing in dick shirts for your dick. Scott loves them.
I'm wearing a dick crop top right now.
All we gotta do is decide how to use our investment to expand Noodles' business. Kaida, what do you suggest? What do you suggest?
You know what? Fuck it. Go big or go home. Let's go with the cinematic universe.
Great plan.
Good idea. We'll begin with 4 stages of movies to solidify our Rock cinematic universe. Then we'll launch some spin-off TV shows and cartoons. Then we'll make some sequels and prequels, novels based on the movies, video games based on the novels, maybe an official brand of cereal. And when we're done with all that, we'll be just in time to re-release remastered versions of the original movies and get that nostalgia money. We'll be rich!
Okay, what are the movies gonna be about?
Who cares? Show me the money! You spent too money. Craig's soulless media.
Oh no, we're almost out of money.
Uh-oh.
Usually these movies are about nothing and nobody likes them.
I refuse to know failure! Throw money at it until it works!
Oh no!
Uh-oh, Polly.
We're out of money. Oh no, so you do spending -2 money again. Over time you attract more investors to see some sort of late capitalist potential in the RCU. You get invited to some Hollywood producer parties. You gain +2 stamina from the open bars and +1 magic from the creativity enhancing powder they let you snort.
Yes.
Holy shit!
Holy shit, balls! I just had a great idea! We need to make an RCU theme park! Can we make a motorcycle that's also a coffee machine? That would fuck! Put that in the movie too! And drugs! Drugs are cool! Add drugs to the RCU!
You had to bail out of this money pit. Eventually, but at least you gained +2 hype while it lasted. And over the years, from time to time, you hear about some new development in the extended RCU that the current showrunners are doing. Good work contributing to the show Death of Art, champ. Now back to the road trip.
Resources are like rumors. They can get really weird.
I'm so nervous.
Oh no.
So many places to go.
I'm gonna just sit in the car. I'm just gonna sit in the car.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna go to the bus stop
The
again.
night is young.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get rid of Moss, because Moss is being a
back on the
dick.
road.
Cautious planner.
Time to snack. Time to slack.
Moss, you're fucking us up. Stu.
Not Undyne or Stupid?
Sounds gnarly.
Dude, let's do it. I want a hotbox. Okay. All gains and losses are reduced by 1. That could be good. We're
That could
so
be helpful.
broke.
Okay, we just need 2 more.
Speaking of hotboxing, Maple, you want to tell us what that is? You want to explain to the cast what hotboxing is? The Dynast. Carnival.
Let's go with Carnival.
Finally, some respite from wacky stuff. Oh no! Wacky stuff!
While driving, you once again stumble upon some cryptids who need a ride to the cryptid prom. Taking them ends up not being a good idea because you see, apparently sometimes cryptids fuck up the membrane that divide the monster realm and the human realm. That's exactly what happened to you, and before you can go back to the monster realm, you get ambushed by 4 black vans.
Just remembering the clip, Maple.
The humans capture you all and knock you out.
Maple accidentally said that she had hotboxing skill.
When you wake up, the cryptids are nowhere to be seen. You're in a small empty room. There's an old TV with a video of an old human talking. Welcome to What the Fuck, a foundation that aims to secure...
The fact that you just said it as if it wasn't meant to be an acronym.
Listen. Oh. Too much time around texting. Contain the anomalous creatures known as cryptids.
Welcome to What the Fuck. Somebody clip that, please. Just the confidence in the delivery. Hydrate!
Our goal is to test them and learn all about their strange nature. If you are watching this, you are a newly captured cryptid. Hello!
Hi.
Now on tests will be conducted on you by a member of our Class L personnel. It would be much appreciated if you don't viciously murder the Class L personnel. But if you must murder them, please consider doing it in a very weird, messed up way that can inspire good creepypasta, our Foundation's biggest export. Oh, hydrate.
Yep.
Thanks, and have a nice rest of your existence. WTF, watch, test, and find out.
It doesn't stand for what the fuck. The video
should
cuts
stand
off.
for what the fuck. It should stand for what the fuck. A door opens and a very fragile-looking human enters the room. It has a notepad, a pen, and the most nervous-looking face you've ever seen.
Hello, welcome to WTF is explained. We'll conduct several tests on you. Please don't murder me.
Surprise test! I know Scott's biggest foe!
Several tests? What are we? The Toast and Testies Tasteful Test Testing Committee? No way, ma'am. We're doing 1 test and we're out of here, okay? Kaida, go choose whatever test looks like the easiest for us to pass and let's get the fuck out.
You're pretty sure these aren't those sort of tests, but anyways.
The Bechdel test. Or the blood test. I'm gonna say that we probably can't survive the blood test because it sounds like we'd lose stamina from that.
Probably, so let's go with the first one.
Great plan.
Oh. Okay. We can totally pass that test. I'm a woman, and hey, you, human, you're a woman too, aren't you? Yes. That test also establishes we should have a name. Do you have a name? Yes. Excellent. Can we get a private room for just the 2 of us so we can engage in non-boy related talk? Whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay.
You and Scott leave so Polly and the human can have a one-on-one conversation.
I'm having sex with a ghost cause she knows I'm alone. So, fish, huh? What about them? They're weird! I don't know. I work at a facility that contains cryptids, so... Fish are way weirder! Okay. Fish. You like them or you hate them, am I right? I like fish. See? Look at us! 2 independent women talking about our... I don't know. I want to say interests? Oh, well, I have this passion. I haven't told anyone else. But every Thursday, I love to... What a great conversation! I think we passed the test! Scott, Kaida, come back!
You talk about lots of interesting things.
That's debatable.
Nice.
The important thing here is we did it, buddy.
Hooray!
Yeah, fuck y'all! Prankmasters 1, WTF 0. Now show us the exit door. We're done here. I can't. We need to keep doing these tests. Are you kidding me? Let me see those stupid tests. We're gonna speedrun those motherfuckers if that's what it takes.
Polly takes a notepad from the human. The human jumps in what looks like an awkward mix of fear and arousal.
Let me see. Dude, half these tests are just what would happen if this cryptid fought the other cryptid. What's the scientific basis for that? I'm sure the head scientists have very good reasons, like testing the resilience and aggressiveness of the different subjects.
Meanwhile, in the main lab. I tell you what, no cryptid can beat WTF 173. Such a classic. Man, that dumb statue is totally overrated. WTF 049, on the other hand, such a mysterious and brilliant creature. That plague doctor? Such a snobbish choice. WTF 173 would snap his neck in no time. Wanna bet? Let's schedule a test for WTF 173 to fight WTF 049. Hypothesis to prove WTF 049 would totally win in a fight against WTF 173. Man, I love science.
This is scientific nonsense! Ugh! Are you gonna murder me? Please don't murder me. Nah, we'd still be in the same predicament and without a shivering exposition-providing human. So, stupid fight it is. Kaida, you know what to do. Choose whichever cryptid on the list looks least likely to slaughter us all.
Gotcha. We could pick 96 because it's not 69ing. Hey!
Wow! Both of these sound like they'll drain our stamina, which is not good.
I feel like the second one we'll probably have a better chance at, though.
Okay. Nope. Yes.
Oh, no.
Difficult to destroy dinosaur. This will be easy. Sometimes call it Big D to abbreviate. Dang, girl.
Soon after that, you're thrown into a room with WTF 682. It's a large, vaguely reptilian creature.
Is this it? We're dead. Oh, I'd say since Kaida made this super smart choice, she gets to fight this one.
Good luck, Kaida. You got this.
SCP-682 is a right bastard. Oh?
No, you don't.
Why?
Well, Polly got us going for it.
Whoa, I've never heard the sound of so many fist bones breaking at the same time before. Kaida, try hitting it with a bat. Okay, new plan. Try hitting it with 2 bats.
Polly, look, she's getting devoured by the dinosaur. Do you think it's part of a clever plan?
Maybe, Scott. Maybe. It's not.
It's not. When WTF 682 poops you out days later, you smell so bad, they end up kicking you out of the facility.
What was the other option? 96.
Yeah, 96. In a way, you succeeded, but not really. You lose 3 stamina from being eaten. No!
No, we were so close to finishing it!
Oh.
You run out of food and starve.
Oh no. And to think you all agreed you had more than enough snacks for the trip. Now you have to eat your own words. Which ironically could not save you from starving to death.
Well, fuck.
Damn.
Fuck! We both tied. We both lost 5 stamina.
Oh,
fucking Mossman!
We were so close. Mossman.
If Mothman didn't keep stealing our fucking mind, then we would have got... He fucked us over twice! We could have got the fucking cryptid prom ending if Mossman hadn't fucked us over twice. Oh, what a cunt. Well,
sadness.
We tried our best.
We did. We really did.
Thank you for you know, fighting on with me anyway.
We tried our damnedest.
We sure did. Even if, in the end, we got fucking murdered.
But you did. We tried so hard.
Got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay. Anyway. Thank you. I assume you want to go get dinner.
I would like to eat.
Yes.
Please. Also, it is, you know, Very late for you, too.
Well, yeah, but like I could still do just a little karaoke if I wanted to.
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Just, you know,
You
wouldn't it be
could,
silly
yeah.
if I did do that? Like, you know, just be like a little bit silly, like, you know.
You silly little red panda.
I love Kite Knight's mom. I love it so much. Guy on fire.
Guy on fire.
Anti-Polly and anti-Scott. Hell yeah. But yes, this has been fun, and I hope you enjoyed it, even though we died.
I had fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Even though we died.
I look forward to... Even though we died. Hey. If we ask Polly, it looked good.
Yeah. Possum! Thank you for the gift sub, you stinky.
Possum. Possum's so kind.
Maybe someday we could try again.
Yes.
Fluffers
First I thought you were talking to Possum.
No, I
you
meant...
were talking to Possum, and then... It's just like... But what are we wanting to try this again, or are you just trying to bat your eyelashes at me so I tuck you in and tell you goodnight and then whisper sweet nothings into your ear?
Either works. Both is good. Why not both? Both is good.
Oh, here, Tomo, let me tuck that hair behind your ear for you. Because they gave you the SCP one both suck, by the way. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, really? What are they in actual SCPs? I'm blushing.
You're blushing.
I'm blushing. I turned on my blushy toggle. Yeah, what are the actual SCPs? SCP-96. A humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. This Shy Guy. It's a fucked up humanoid thing that go apeshit and murder anyone who sees its face no matter where they are. Okay. What was the other one? 178?
Yes.
Oh.
Godzilla.
No, I don't think it's on. I don't think it's that one. This one's not a lizard. This one's not a lizard. I don't know, man. SCPs are weird. SCPs are so weird. 682. SCP-682. What's the one that's a cute little blob?
Blurb.
Oh, I've heard of 682 actually. What's the happy blob? What's the happy slime? SCP-999. He's a little blob, and if he touches you, it makes you happy. That's it. That's it. He's a happy little guy. He's just a little guy. He hugs you.
You're just a little guy. Aww. Hugs you tightly.
Yeah. People suffering from depression or PTSD have reported having a far more positive outlook after multiple interactions with SCP-999. He's just a happy little guy. He loves everybody. And yeah, they made 999 interact with 682. And 682 was like, ew, what is that? And then 999 was cuddling it. And like S682 was happy for once. Everyone was like, what the fuck? And the memo from the scientist that ran it. While the test was unsuccessful and ended in tragedy, that had to be the funniest thing I've ever seen. I never thought I'd see a day where I would regard SCP-682 as cute. Please send me a copy of the security tapes ASAP. Amazing. Anyway. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, Kaida. It's been
Thank you for letting me hang out with you.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I think you have some. Oh, I'll remember that. But I think you said you had some karaoke.
Yes, yes, yes. Do you have any like song requests or anything?
Oh, any song requests for you?
Yeah, like any songs like that you like or whatever. Like I don't know that I could try and sing like if I know them or anything. Like I don't know.
Oh, you want to dedicate a song to me? Let me think. What is? Give me a genre. Give me something to think with.
I don't know. Most Vocaloid songs. Musicals. I love musicals. I know like I know a couple of mainstream songs and stuff from like TikTok.
Are you familiar with the musical 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like.
Then
6.
I have a request. I have a request for the House of Holbein.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Welcome to the house of Holbein. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll see if I can. Yeah, okay. Alright. Bye-bye for now, Kaida.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Whoosh. Like a gust of wind. She's gone. Okay. Singing it up on a Saturday. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna BRB so I can chop up the VOD and stuff. I'll be